I'm joined by Kyle Balgamase. Welcome, Kyle.
How are you?
Raja Suleiman with Orzhov.
Max McVitie.
Congratulations, Brian DeMars.
Zach Allen. I wouldn't be here without these guys, though. So.
And the champion of Proto Kazatake, Ari Lax.
All right, everybody. We are playing some Curse Prison tonight. This is not my deck list. I have to give the shout out to Twitch user Pedro Trela. Their Twitch account or their Twitter account is Trailovsky @Trailovsky. I can link that for people if anybody wants it, and I will credit them in the YouTube video. But we're recording this for YouTube, and we're gonna stream it on Twitch because this deck looks nice. So the idea here is you're a very aggressive ramp deck. You're using Utopia Sprawl, Wolfwillow Haven, Arbor Elf, Wall of Roots, and Simian Spirit Guide to aggressively ramp out Elder Gargaroth, Karn the Great Creator, and Curse of Misfortunes. You also have a bunch of prison pieces in Chalice of the Void and Trinisphere that is going to stop opponents from doing really anything they want to do. Chalice of the Void and Trinisphere are classically extremely powerful cards in Vintage, which is the most powerful format of Magic. Both are, both are restricted in Vintage because they were too good there. So you can only play one copy there. In Modern, we can still play 4 of each, so we're going to. We don't have the broken lands that you usually see casting them in like Ancient Tomb or Mishra's Workshop, those kind of crazy things that you would usually see casting them. So what we have instead is build your own Ancient Tomb with Utopia Sprawl and Arbor Elf. Now there is some dyssynergy there with Chalice of the Void, but the idea is to play these first and then start ramping out the prison-y stuff. After we get to ramping out this prison-y elements, we have Elder Gargaroth to kind of lock up the ground and draw us cards to find more prison pieces. Also gain life against aggressive decks. But this is a really hard card to kill in Modern, and basically the most common way to kill it is Chalice of the Void. So they're not going to be able to do that. And then we have Karn to tutor for a bunch of crazy stuff. We got another Trinisphere on the board, which is why you only have 3 in the main. We have an Ensnaring Bridge to get to lock down creatures some more, because we're going to be out of cards most of the time pretty quickly due to Simian Spirit Guide in the ramp without exactly Elder Gargaroth drawing more cards. We got Darksteel Citadel if we need to get a land with Karn. We've got Tormod's Crypt to hate on their graveyards. We've got Walking Ballista as a big threat we can get that can kill stuff, or just, pump a ton of mana into it behind an Ensnaring Bridge to win that way. And we've got Liquid Metal Coating so we can start Stone Raining people with Karn. Also turn off activated abilities with Liquid Metal Coating. If you activate it on their turn, they won't be able to use any of their, activated abilities on their turn, because Karn, it turns it into an artifact, and then Karn says activated abilities of artifacts can't be activated. And we've got a Sundering Titan as another giant threat to destroy lands if we decide we need to do that. And then the really crazy part of this deck, the sweetest part, the reason we're playing this is the card Curse of Misfortunes. Curse of Misfortunes is a 5-mana enchantment that says, at the beginning of your upkeep, you may search your library for a curse card that doesn't have the same name as a curse attached to enchanted player. Put it onto the battlefield attached to that player, then shuffle their library. So you pay 5 mana, you attach this to your opponent. Then at the beginning of every one of your upkeeps, you can search for a different curse and attach it to that opponent. Hello, Jake. And what we're going to do with that is we're going to get Overwhelming Splendor, which turns all creatures opponents controls into 1/1s, and the enchanted player can't activate abilities that aren't mana abilities or loyalty abilities. So basically, opponent can only use Planeswalkers or mana. That's it. That's the only activated abilities they're allowed to use once this is in play. Then we have Curse of Death's Hold, which says enchanted players or creatures enchanted player controls get -1/-1. So every single creature that is now a 1/1 from Overwhelming Splendor just dies, basically. So basically, opponent can't have creatures in play if both Overwhelming Splendor and Curse of Death's-Hold are in play. Then, the last and most sweet one is called Cruel Reality, which is, it just says, at the beginning of Enchanted Player's upkeep, that player sacrifices a creature or a Planeswalker. If that player can't, they lose 5 life. So basically, we're going to lock them out, stop them from casting a bunch of spells. Then, put Cruel Reality on them, essentially. And Overwhelming Splendor. We're going to get these 3 on. And basically, it says, you can't have creatures, you can't activate any abilities. The only thing you can do is basically use Planeswalkers. And then Cruel Reality is going to make them sacrifice Planeswalkers every upkeep. It's going to be nice. I do feel like we should maybe have a Sorcerer's Spyglass in the sideboard. I'm not sure why we don't. I would like one. You know what? In fact, I would like one enough to the point where I'm going to put a Sorcerer's Spyglass in the sideboard. Just one. Just one. I'm going to cut and eliminate. I do like it eliminate, but I'm going to cut it. Then we also have 2 eliminates. Kill creatures or cheap Planeswalkers. Always good. And Veil of Summer, because this deck is going to be really weak to counterspells, but as it turns out, Veil of Summer is really, really good against counterspells. So we have this huge punish for decks trying to counter our stuff. Is this deck good? I have no idea if this deck is good. We're going to find out. And now some questions from the chat. Considerations for one of Cavern. I could see it. I would imagine, though, that we don't have a way to find the Cavern, and I imagine it's pretty awkward with our Utopia Sprawls and Arbor Elves only being able to untap forests. So I don't think I'm going to play Cavern of Souls. I do think Cavern of Souls would be sweet. And before we launch the league, let me update Stream Decker for everybody so that you can find the deck list while we play. All right, won the die roll against... Oh, we're playing against Yamakiller. Hello, Yamakiller. Hope you're ready, my friend. Hope you're ready, my friend. All right. This deck has... I don't like this hand. There's not enough mana sources in it. This deck has a ton of mana sources. It does have a lot of payoffs, which is nice. But any removal spell on the Arbor Elf just makes this deck not work. So I think this is an easy mulligan. Or this hand not work. And this hand's not great, but I do think it's a keep. I don't think it's great, but I am going to keep it and bottom a Curse of Misfortunes. I think that's a fine place to go here. I'm just going to play... it's unfortunate we don't have a 1 on turn 1. You would definitely prefer to have that, but we don't, so here we are. And that's all right. All right. Well, you know what? You know what Prowess doesn't want to see is a Chalice of the Void. I promise you Prowess does not want to see that. So I imagine he's not going to be super happy when he gets Chaliced here. But we'll find out. I would like to draw mana sources. Mana sources would be nice. A Simian Spirit Guide here would actually be amazing. Alright, not a Simian Spirit Guide, but fine. Totally fine. We're going to put this nice little card called Chalice of the Void in play. We're going to say it is on X equals 1. And then we're going to go Wolfwillow Haven next turn. Hope we draw one more mana source and be able to Elder Gargaroth on turn 4. I imagine Prowess is going to have a real hard time killing me before turn 4 with a Chalice in play. If there wasn't a Chalice in play, I think they'd have a good chance, but I don't know. He says he's changing decks. It was a bad idea, it seems. Alright, I have suggested that Yamakiller try this ridiculous curse deck here. Alright, they do get to light up the stage. Judging by the saltiness, I would imagine they're not super happy with Chalice being in play, and they hit another 1. So, okay, we hit our mana source, and that was what we wanted to do there. That was exactly what we wanted to do. I'm going to put my Wolfwillow Haven here just so I can Elder Gargaroth next turn. It's going to be excellent. It is going to be excellent. I don't know how this deck can possibly beat an Elder Gargaroth being in play with the Chalice on 1. I imagine with the Chalice not on 1, it's pretty easy for them to just bolt it twice. With Chalice on 1, gonna be tough. He needs to deal 16 points of damage through a 6/6 that I don't even know that their deck could kill anyway. But yeah. Alright, so I could go ahead and put the Curse of Misfortunes in play, but I'd rather get Elder Gargaroth in play because then I just don't think there's any real way where I can lose this game now. So we'll see. Whoa. I didn't downplay your deck. If you go back and listen, I said I wasn't sure how good it was, but it was sweet and I want to play it. I will be playing your deck. Believe you me. I am in for any Aether Vial. Okay, that's a straight concession. I am in for any Aether Vial deck. I will be playing Aether Vial. I love it. Harlan's a non-believer. You're going to have to convince him. I agree. You're going to have to convince him. So I guess Eliminate's pretty good. Yeah, you should have just given it right back. Just let him know. Just let him know that you're not going to stand for that. So I don't know what I'm supposed to cut. I have no idea how I'm... Dude, look. I said last night, you posted a list, I'm going to play it, and then the next time we cast, I will have actual updated testing, and I'll be able to really know. We only covered it for like a second because we saw you're doing well, but we wanted to make sure that we want to just give our initial opinion on it. I think the next episode is going to be a little closer to a real representation of how good the deck is. Okay, so what are we cutting here? I have no idea. The Eliminates seem good, so I do think I'm supposed to bring them in. Walroots also seems kind of good against Prowess. I'm not really sure, though. Never going to cut a Karn. I could see cutting Cruel Reality. I could buy the Cruel Reality isn't where I want to be in this matchup. Getting the original creator right here. I know the original creator is Trelavsky. There it is, Trelavsky. Heck yes. So shout out to you, dude. This deck is super, super sweet. I still don't know how good it is. If you would like to tell me what I'm supposed to cut for these Eliminates against Prowess, I'm in. This deck is a meme. Don't play it. Well, it's a sweet meme. I want to play it. I love playing memes. I'm in for it. Yeah, I have no idea what to cut. I'm just going to cut... No, all this is sweet. It's too sweet not to have these. I can't cut any of the fast stuff. You know, we don't need Eliminate. Who needs Eliminate? We're off of it. Yeah. No. I know that this deck isn't really... I'm sure this deck isn't really, like, the most busted deck in Modern, but it's way too sweet not to play. This hand doesn't do anything, so gonna ship this. We also have 2 of our tutor targets, which you don't really want your opening hand, so send that back. Fair enough. Sweet meme it is. Well, this hand seems pretty good against Prowess. Turn 2 Chalice of the Void. 2 Elder Gargaroths. I'm going to keep. I would be shocked if Yamakiller doesn't have like an Abrade or a way to deal with Chalice. I would be stunned. Alright, let's draw. Okay, well, I was really hoping to draw a 1-mana play there. We did not. That's okay. It's okay. I do think I'm about to get Abraded, which is going to be not sweet. Oh no. So many creatures. So many creatures! Yamakiller, what are you doing to me? Now here comes the part where we pray there is no Abrade. Yep. Oh, we've drawn all the fetch lands too. That's exactly what you want against the Prowess deck. Just draw all the fetch lands and pay all the life. Alright. Yeah, I'm the Yana. This is the Mountain. We have a Chalice of the Void in play. It might be good enough. Probably not. I imagine it's getting Abraded this turn, and it's going to feel bad. No, just a hard cast light up the stage. Fair enough. Alright. A Firebolt and a Bone Crusher. Well, the Bone Crusher is going to be good for them. We need an Elder Gargaroth stat. I need a Wolfwillow Haven. Okay, second Chalice. That isn't going to do it. I think if I had drawn Wolfwillow Haven that turn, I had a shot. Given that I did not, I think I actually just die. Yeah, yep, dead. It's alright. We're better on the play anyway. Better on the play anyway. I mean, alright, yeah, that's fair. You do have to respect the Yamakiller just giving zero care about it. I still probably want Eliminate. but I just don't know what to cut. This deck is a masterpiece. I don't think you can cut anything ever. The ramp, I think, is too important. I could maybe cut like a Spirit Guide because I'm on the play. Yeah, that's the tech. We'll cut one Spirit Guide because we're on the play. One eliminate. Wall of Roots? Sure. I'm cutting one Spirit Guide. That might be wrong because now I can't turn one Chalice. I don't know how that deck beats a turn one Chalice, so maybe that was wrong. Cut Curse. Yeah, I was actually thinking Curse of Misfortune makes sense, but then I don't know how I win through a Ensnaring Bridge, so here we are. Oh, like the tutor one? This hand's bad, but it has a turn 2 Chalice. I think I'm supposed to keep. I have a turn 2 Chalice. I don't know why I can't draw a single ramp payoff to save my life, but we'll draw it at some point. We'll have a mana elf somewhere. Yamakiller's a really good player, though. I would expect them to, like, have mulled to an Abrade, or at least a hand functional through a Chalice, because all we've done so far is play a Chalice. But maybe not. Maybe they won't do that. Alright. It would still be really cool if I could draw, yeah, a ramp spell of any kind. That would be great. Don't Abrade me! No! Oh, Stomp? Stomp's fine. I can deal with Stomp. Ramp spell. Right now. Okay, not a ramp spell, but I'll take a land. Land plays. Now I can Karn next turn. We're going to get this Ensnaring Bridge, I think. I guess? I don't know. Probably Ensnaring Bridge, I would assume. Drawing all the fetches and no ramp ever has been kind of annoying. But here we are. Alright, Gargledon. I like Gargledon. This guy will bail me out. He'll save me through the carnage. And I think this is a very easy minus on Karn, get Darksteel Citadel. Yep, give me the Citadel. And now we'll have the Gargledon next turn. Hopefully, Yamakiller is unable to find a way to kill me this turn. That's the hope. Only 4 cards. No answer to Chalice as of yet. Yeah, easy Karn minus for land. I agree. Chat's got my back here. Karn minus for land, no question. I still have to say, it is an absolute honor to have the creator of this deck, Trolovsky, in the chat. Really appreciate it. This deck is sweet. It is an absolute masterpiece. Still unsure of how good it is, but absolute masterpiece for sure. This is just cunning of all... Oh, he attacked Karn. I love it. I love it! Go after Karn. Oh, what? He had Obosh? Alright, well, this is game 3. I didn't even realize there was an Obosh until right now. Fair enough. There was Obosh. I see. I see. Alright, well, here comes the Gargledon. He's out here. Gargling away. I am not at all close to Overwhelming Splendor, which is somewhat unfortunate. Yeah, no, Karn's a good dude. Good dude indeed. I think I'm supposed to trade with the Bone Crusher. I think taking damage here like gets me kind of dead. I think I'm supposed to trade and maybe make a 3-3. Make a 3-3 make some sense. I would buy make a 3-3. Also, he can't have a Braid, right, because of Obosh, so he probably just doesn't have very many answers to Chalice. It's either draw a card or make a 3-3. I don't know what's going to be better here. I could also attack, go to 3 but attack and then gain life, and then he might trade with Obosh. But yeah, 3-3 sounds better. I agree. I think I just want to save life and get Karn going. I think making the 3-3 so I have a way to save Karn next turn is the way to go. And then I can get Bridge here and hopefully get the Curse online. I would like to draw a land. That would be nice. I could also just go for the Curse and kind of get that going. I don't think that's crazy. It's not great, but it would kill the Blister Coil. I don't think the curses do anything, though. The card I really want is Overwhelming Splendor, which is, of course, in our hand, so that's not great. I could Karn. Karn can get us... This is a tough turn. Karn could get us, like, a Liquid Metal Coating. That's not really it. Walking Ballista, still not really it. Yeah. Yeah, Splendor in hand is a disaster, I agree. Yeah. I guess I'm supposed to curse? Alright, curse, let's go. We're doing what the deck does. I think I need to curse. Did I enchant me? I thought I enchanted them. Does it just go on my permanents? I don't even know how this works. Yeah. Shattering Spree. Rude. Alright, well, I think we might be in trouble now. I think we might be in a lot of trouble. That would be my assumption here. The Overwhelming Splendor would be really good, but of course it's in the hand. Yeah, alright, this just kills us. Alright, Yama, I get it. Of course, yeah, you had all the things. I get it. Alright. Fair enough. I think we had a chance if the Overwhelming Splendor worked or if he didn't have the artifact kill spell, but no, we're real dead. That's fine. That's fine. I might just play a Titan Vial League after this. I may have to do it. No, you know what? I'm lying to myself. I'm just going to keep playing this. This deck is too sweet. Yes! We have Arbor Elf Utopia Sprawl! We've done it! The combo! Yeah, no, it's the combo. So you always go Arbor Elf. This is a turn 2 Karn, the Great Creator, on the play. Chad W, leave my Arbor Elf alone. Vexing Devil. Oh, I'll take 4. Do you wish to take 4 damage? Yes. Yes. Oh, and we got the Gargledon for turn 3. Let's go. Let's go. So I'm naming black here so I can just get a forest. I'm going to put the fear into my opponent that I might have access to, like, Field of the Dead, even though I don't, but I got the split here just to let him know. I still think I'm supposed to tutor. I don't know that it really matters. I could also plus, and it's, like, extremely unlikely they can kill Karn. What would I even get, though? I mean, realistically, it's, like, I'm probably just getting a Trinisphere in case they kill Karn. I don't think they have a way to do it, but they may. You never know. I should get Trinisphere. Trinisphere is really good against a red deck on 2 lands. Alright, Trinisphere it is. Good luck, opponent. Good luck. I think you might need it. Harlan, I'm going to ignore your call all day. We got Fran in here. Fran is telling me that you have no idea what you're talking about on Titan Vial. And, you know, I have to believe him because he is the creator, right? Alright, Gargledon. Do your thing, man. Ooh, opponent stopping my upkeep. Don't kill my elf! Did I win? Or, I guess you're talking to someone else. I did not win last game. I got destroyed. Yama Killer came with the heat. We couldn't get a ramp spell to save our life, even though our deck has like 20 ramp spells in it. We needed a ramp spell. We had the Oh, just back-to-back Gargaroths. In for that. In for that. I mean, this is how you do it. This is how you draw it up. You just play a bunch of Gargaroths against red decks. Give me red decks all day. I'm here for this. In for this. Eidolon of the Great Revel? Well, I have a bunch of expensive stuff, so that's not going to do it, my friend. It's going to Gargaroth into Gargaroth, and that's going to be the end of that. Well, I can also Cruel Reality opponent. Probably supposed to make a 3-3 here. In fact, almost certainly. I don't even think it's really very close. I should make... they conceded. Chad W, come back! We're going to Cruel Reality you! Come back! What do I got to do, man? Get back here, Chad W. Let me Cruel Reality. Alright. Well, I think Eliminate again is probably good, but also I'm just going to never board it in. I'm just going to assume this is only for when I play against the Oko decks that are in Modern, because I need a way to kill Oko. It's going to be my assumption. Oh, we could play a league with Bogglestron, if you guys want to do that. That deck is quite bad. Alright, I've learned my lesson about Overwhelming Splendor and Curse in your opening hand. I think this is a mole. Here we have a hand that has 3 Curse of Misfortunes and no lands. We're going to 5. Alright, our 5 has no lands. We're going to go to 4. Alright, our 4 is pretty good. I think I'm supposed to keep. And I would guess, given that I'm so resource light, I am just going to bottom my Arbor Elf, my Verdant because it's a better fetch than Prismatic, and my Curse because I don't want them to be able to interact with my turn 1 play. And I'm just going to play a turn 2 Trinisphere and hope it's good enough. Probably not going to be, but sometimes hope is a strategy. Do I want to take 4? Yes, that 4-3 would easily beat me, given my hand, so I'm going to take 4. Arbor Elf is a good draw. I guess I play it first. It probably gets killed, but YOLO, we're out here. Maybe I'm supposed to Utopia Sprawl first, just to make sure I can turn 2 Trinisphere. Don't kill my elf. No. All right, mistakes were made. We were definitely supposed to Utopia Sprawl. We got tricked by the elf. It's like freaking Christmas, dude. Tricked by an elf. All right. Now, I guess I'm gonna name black. Gotta cast my curses. I'm gonna play Prismatic Vista. I think I fetched to thin just because I'd like to draw action, and this deck is like 66% land or mana. All right. I don't know how we're gonna beat an Eidolon. Probably not going to. I guess we're just hoping to draw a Gargledon. Gargledon will come up and save us at some point. Verdant wasn't really it, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll draw expensive stuff somewhere. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I was supposed to sprawl. No, yeah, we got real punished. The second Eidolon, oh boy. Gargaroth off the top, Plez. God, they're so lucky they drew the 3rd land. They'd just be locked out here. Alright, Gargaroth 1 time. Deck. This is a mold of 4. We deserve some good draws. It's a mold of 4 deck. Come on. Come on. That was not it. That was really not it. Yeah. This ain't it. That was not it. Okay. Well, I guess the deck disagrees that we deserve some good draws. Fair enough. Yup. Still, Gargaroth would be pretty good if we could draw it. It would be pretty good if we drew it this turn, I think. Lava Spike. Well, Gargaroth probably going to be too late, if we're being honest. Gargaroth that turn, I think, would have saved us. Gargaroth? Curse of Death's Hold. I guess if my opponent has no castables in hand, that keeps us alive. It's not ideal, but it does keep us alive. Alright. Alright. No spells, 1 time. They have 2 cards in hand, though, and 5 lands. So if they have spells, they can cast them. But if they have no spells... Alright, well, that's going to do it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, well, you know what? Sometimes opponent draws perfect, and you mold a 4. I don't think they actually drew perfect, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Drawing these curses has been atrocious. We did put up for a mold of 4. You know what this deck needs? I was thinking about it when I was building it. Is I really think these eliminates should be Fire Prophecies, and I should have like 1 red source in the deck, so I can get these curses the heck out of my hand. Eliminate in. I just am going by the... I don't know what to cut ever, so I'm just going to always leave Eliminate in the board. Yeah, this hand's fine. This is a fine hand. I think I can keep it. We got Ramp. We got Karn. Karn's going to get Trinisphere. We got Cruel Reality at some point later in the game. Yeah, beats Titan Vial every time. I agree. Can't lose to Titan Vial. I was gonna say Spirit Guy would have been an excellent draw there. We didn't draw a Spirit Guy, or yeah, we didn't draw Spirit Guy, but that's fine. So we're gonna Wolfwillow Haven up this forest. Just let the opponent know. And later, this is gonna be a 2/2. At some point in the game, we can make this a 2/2. In fact, next turn we can make, next turn we can make it a 2/2, right? Boom, got the Eidolon out. 2/2 blocker. Wall of Roots. So, I can Wall of Roots into Karn here, and I think that's the place to go. Wall of Roots was actually a pretty good draw. Got a blocker here for my Karn. And I don't take damage off Karn, which is great. And then next turn we can Cruel Reality. I am going to get Trinisphere, though. I want to stop the opponent from going crazy. Actually, Ensnaring Bridge could be better. I can also get Walking Ballista. Actually, Walking Ballista is probably the best thing here, so I can kill this Eidolon. Protect the things. Protect the things. It does feel like this deck would be a lot better if, like, the whole curse package was just Nissa, but then it wouldn't be as sweet. So, like, come on. Duh. I'm blocking with my Wall Roots. You want to kill my Wall Roots? I'm going to play 3/3 Ballista next turn. But probably a Trinisphere first. Searing Blood. Oh, no. Oh, no. I can't even do enough -1/-1 counters. Oh, no. Big mistake on my part. Yikes. Yikes. Well, that's not ideal. That is not ideal. Oh, and Karn's down. Shame. Oh, we drew the Trinisphere anyway, though. I still think the play here is really big Walking Ballista. I still feel like that's the play. I don't want this Eidolon to go too ham against me. And eventually we'll get to Cruel Reality. Yeah, I don't actually think Searing Blood is very good. That all makes sense. That all makes sense, but... what are we doing here? Looks like a Rift Bolt, maybe? Shard Volley. Targeting me. Okay. Shard Volley was insane there. Now Trinisphere just straight locks them out of the game. I'll take that. But they don't have attacks, so that's good for me. Oh, Incinerator? Oh, that's really bad for me, actually. Alright, well... yeah, that's not great. At least they can't cast spells, though. So we have that going. Huh. So... I think the play here... this doesn't have Trample, right? No. Doesn't have Trample. So, feels like an easy Karn minus get Darksteel Citadel. Citadel into Trinisphere. And now opponent can't cast spells. We're at 7. Oh no, it deals damage! What the heck? Oh, they can hurt my Karn? I did not know. I did not realize. Oh, they're doing it to the Walking Ballista? It's only 2 damage. It doesn't do anything. Okay. Wow, I think opponent could have won if they did the damage to Karn. Now I think they're going to have trouble. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, unless they draw land, they're not casting anything, so that's good for us. That is, in fact, good for us. I'm going to block. Okay. And then I think I'm shooting the Eidolon because I may as well. I don't think this thing has Trample. It might have Trample and I might just not see it on here, but it doesn't say Trample. Oh, it does have Trample. Alright, well, I actually just don't know what I'm doing. Fair enough. Fair enough. There's just so many texts. Yeah, no. It's alright. We're at 2. It's fine. It's fine. We'll be fine. I can Cruel Reality them here, though. They can't... they lose 5 life. So I can Cruel Reality them here. I think that's better than... other than anything else I can get with Karn. I can't get a way to gain life because I don't have a Worm Coil engine. Ensnaring Bridge would work. But I still think Cruel Reality is a better play. So we're going to go that route. Nope, I can't tap like this. Alright. Karn for Coating? Oh! Yeah, Karn for Coating was way better than what I did. Alright, well, we've made somewhat of a loose play. We need to dodge. We need to dodge one draw step of a land. And then Coating, we'll get there. Oh, I should still Karn for Coating, though. Yeah, you're right. So I can plus next turn. You're right. Good call. Good call. So we need to dodge land this turn. But if we dodge land this turn, I think we got it. I think we got it. We need to dodge land this turn. Come on, deck. Or, I guess, opponent's deck. Come on, opponent's deck. No land one time. Yes! Yes! We've done it! We've done it! We've won a game with Curse Prison! Alright, don't get distracted by the Curse of Misfortunes yet. I guess I should not tap the black, even though... Or yeah, I should definitely not tap the black to cast this. That would be horrible. Yes! Chen conceded! We've done it! We have done it! Curse Prison with the W. Oh, I gotta change... Sorry. The face cam was in the wrong spot. It's alright. It's alright. Whew! Curse Prison is the truth. Yeah, strictly better burn, I agree. This deck is truly something. Truly something. But we got a W, we got one W. That is what matters. We found one W. SCI. Good luck. Alright, this is a turn 1 Chalice of the Void on the play. That does lock out our Arbor Elf, which is the only thing we're doing with this hand. I'm going to wait on the Elf, or I'm going to wait on the Chalice. I'm going to get some more information. And we have the beautiful play of play Arbor Elf, then Chalice on 2, then turn 3 we can Simian Spirit Guide out another Simian Spirit Guide and go to Beat Downtown. Yep. Wait, I can Elf plus Chalice? I can't do that. Oh, because I have Guide. Yeah, no, you're right. I can definitely do that. Yeah. Alright, I'm in Elf plus Chalice and Prey. Sounds like a strategy to me. I kind of like the Simian Beatdown plan better, but... Well, the Elf plus Chalice on turn 1 is definitely better. But Simian Beatdown's way sweeter. So, I mean, we gotta weigh ourselves. Sweet versus good. Where do you want to go? You can't have both. Very important distinction. Alright, Arbor Elf, they're not ready for this. Boom. Boom. We out here. That's a Chalice on 1. On the play with an Arbor Elf. We're down to 2 cards. Karn would be an insane draw now. Just start filling up the hand. I hope they just concede. I hope they just concede. I hope it's just like another red prowess deck, too. Let's go. Scalding Tarn could be red prowess. It could be. We could just play prowess 3 times in a row and just get him with the turn 1 Chalice. Teddy, how you doing, man? Gargaroth against the red deck. Let's go. Elf and Prey. It worked. It worked. Now we have to pray the Elf lives. So, yeah. I do kind of wish I'd turned 2 Chalice in retrospect, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, man. Whew. Dude, can someone replace the Ronald Fox quote? I don't even remember. Oh, this is Death Shadow. Shadow's like all ones. This is excellent. This is excellent. I am in for this. Alright, Overgrown Tomb tapped. Alright, now land or any payoff would be good. Also any ramp spell. Basically just not Arbor Elf or Utopia Sprawl. I would even take the white curse here. I don't really want it, but I would take it over Arbor Elf or Utopia Sprawl at this point. Come on. Opponent stopped me in my upkeep. What kind of shenanigans is this? Is he going to dismember my Arbor Elf? Please no. Please no. Leave my Arbor Elf alone. Come on. Maybe it's just a tilt stop. It could be a tilt stop. You know what? If SCI is just stopping in my upkeep to tilt me, I respect it. That's some good mind games. I'll take it. All right. Who called the Utopia Sprawl? Trolofsky, come on, man. All right, fine. All right, I think this is Shadow now. I'm not going to play into their plan of attack. They also could just like flash in a Snapcaster and eat it, and I'm not letting them eat my Arbor Elf. That's not happening. That is not happening. That is not happening. They got an island? Thought Scour? That doesn't do anything. I guess they're just trying to get a Gurmag going. You know what beats a Gurmag? Is a 6/6. You know what doesn't beat a Gurmag? Is the Utopia Sprawl you drew with your Chalice of the Void in play. Inquisition. Alright, opponent is really going for Gurmag now. I respect it. It is definitely Death Shadow. It does feel that way. Land! Alright, that's not a land, but I'll play it. Sure. Trinisphere. The lock is on. The lock is here. This Utopia Sprawl looking pretty bad in my hand, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. It's alright though. It's alright. Not a big deal. We're gonna draw a land for the Gargledon at some point. It's gonna happen at some point. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. Oh, they don't have the Gurmag. Let's go. They're locked out. Oh, come on. 5-mana spells with 4 mana and playing the Utopia Sprawl locked out by my Chalice. So I think what they're going for here is cast Street Wraith, and I'm not going to be able to block it, and that will be a disaster. That's all I'm saying. I feel like that's where opponent's going. I should probably be attacking with my Elf, given that, like Shadow would be such a disaster for me. Or I should probably be attacking with my Elf because, like, playing around Shadow doesn't make sense because it's locked out by Chalice. But also, like, did opponent concede? No. Okay. Something's going down here. Did my internet die? Please don't be the internet's. I think the internet died. Why, internet? Not like this. Not like this, internet. Oh, no, internet's back. All right, yes. Yes. Come on, land. Yes! We out here. Opponent can't cast anything through this, so, welcome to the curse of misfortunes, my friend. Apologies for your bad luck. Apologies for your bad luck. No Gramaggios for you. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Curse too strong. Not wrong. I don't know. How does Death Shadow ever beat a Curse of Misfortunes that just gets busted thing after busted thing? They just won't. There's no shot. No shot. Oh, this is too sweet. This deck is so sweet. God. Trolofsky, you're a madman and a genius. All of these things are true. All true. Oh, yes. Overwhelming Splendor. Now I can't even draw it. It's incredible. I should probably get Cruel Realities, if we're being honest, but no. I just don't want to draw Overwhelming Splendor. Yes! Yes! Opponent is locked out. No outs. None. Conceded. Oh, come back, SCI. We were going to do more fun things with curses. But also sorry about your bad luck. Sorry about your bad luck. Alright, well, Veil of Summer seems really messed up against Shadow. It does seem really good against Shadow. The question is, what do I want to cut? I feel like it's Arbor Elf. I just can't imagine a world where my Arbor Elf ever lives through anything. Everything else seems perfect. Yeah, we're off the Arbor Elf plan. Is it okay to cut mana against Shadow? Probably not. We probably need to ramp into our things that matter, but you don't have too many ones. Yeah, Peter Pun's got it. Dead Shadow. Correct. He knows. He knows. Whew. This deck is too sweet. This deck is way too sweet. Oh, man. Oh, I guess I'm back. So my internet did drop for like a good 10 seconds there or something. Shame. Shame. But it's alright. We're back. We're good. We are all good. Good, good, good. Is this hand good? I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, I don't know if this deck is, or if this hand is good. It's got a Chalice of the Void, which is good last game, so sure, we'll keep the Chalice. And if they like Thoughtseize our Chalice, then we'll ramp into a card. Perfect. 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 All right. Yep, no, I'm going to keep. This hand seems excellent. What we're going to do here is draw a turn 1 Simian Spirit Guide. I can feel it coming. I'm going to ramp out this beautiful... Oh, goodbye, Chalice of the Void. We knew thee well. We knew thee well, but... All good things must come to an end, and today the end is the Chalice of the Void. Although, I guess I could see opponent taking Wolfwillow Haven if they already have the answer to Chalice. So I would assume, like, if... Okay, well, not a lot of hope this Chalice lives, but it would be sweet to draw Spirit Guide still. Spirit Guide? Trinisphere. Alright. I'll take a Trinisphere. That ain't bad. It's not great either, but it's not bad. I didn't take out the Simians. I took out, the Arbor Elves. I don't have too many ones in my Chalice of the Void deck. That's probably wrong, if we're being honest, but that was the play I made. Because also, they saw Arbor Elves, so they're going to leave in all their pushes and dismembers and stuff. And they're just not going to have targets. It's like virtual card advantage. You cut elves for... Veil of Summers and you just get them. Okay, so... I am guessing I'm getting Stubborn Annihilated here. But also, like, everything in my hand would get Stubborn Annihilated, so this is life. Here we are. Welcome to the stub life. Cycle Street Wraith. Okay, that's not a stub. Ceremonious Rejection. Fair enough. Might as well have been a stub. All the same. All the same thing. So, we probably just, like, can't ever beat a Gurmag Angler with how slow our hand was. It's alright. We didn't want to beat a Gurmag Angler anyway. Thoughtseize me. No, my Trinisphere! Come back, Trinisphere! It's gone. This could also be like 2 shadows. That'd be pretty unfortunate. That would be pretty unfortunate. Come back, Trinisphere. I hope they let me have it. They might just take the Karn because my Trinisphere is like never going to do anything. But you never know. We'll find out. Find out in short order. Opponent is in the tank, though, for sure. They're thinking, can my one threat beat this Trinisphere? And the answer is nobody knows. Nobody knows. Alright, they did take Karn. So I imagine there's a threat here. Oh, just another Thoughtseize. Alright. So now I'm guessing... the Gargaroth. Alright, well, this feels like some classic play against Death Shadow stuff where you just don't do anything. Oh, the Spirit Guide? Interesting. So now we're a black source away from playing the game. I can get behind that. 1 black source away from playing the game. And then we're just 1 cruel realities away from getting them. Just need 1 black source and we got them. We're going to hit that F6 button. Chat, channel your energy. We only have 12 black sources in the deck. 50 cards were about 25%, but they'd all be excellent. One black source. Let's go. Channel it, chat. Channel it. Black source. No, second Curse of Misfortunes. That's the opposite. But opponent hasn't done anything either. Although I would imagine this is a Kolaghan's Command. Oh, just Hardcast Snipcaster Mage. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, the beatdowns are coming. Still black source. One-time dealer. Black source. Black source. That was misfortunate. I agree. Black source. Right here. Green source. That's not a black source. But it is a green source. Also, I would take second Simian Spirit Guide at this point, I think. We just need a black source. Come on, deck. Black source one time. We're 1 and 4, so we're going to get it in our top 4 draw steps. It is known. Black source. Yes! Let's go! An opponent thinks they have the stub, but if they stub it, we have the Spirit Guide to pay. Let's go! Curse of Misfortunes, you. Stub. Nope. Spirit Guide. Pay for it. God, I'm hoping... I want him to stub so bad. That'd be so excellent. Come on, stub. It's perfect. The stub is going to work. Come on. Come on. No, oh, it just resolved. Oh, this paying for stub was going to be so sweet. What happened? What are you doing, internet? God. Freaking internet. Well, we're back. The internet... I don't know what's going on with my internet. I don't know. I apologize. I have really good internet, too. This is ridiculous. It's very expensive internet. They Thought Scar themselves and milled the K command. Oh, that would have been good for them. Well, if they don't have a big creature here, I don't think they can win. And even if they have a big creature, I don't think they're beating the Overwhelming Splendors. So, yeah. Yup. Yup. Shadow. Shadow's pretty big. But it's not as big as this Overwhelming Splendor that's about to be on the opponent right quick. Yup. I would like some Overwhelming Splendor, please. Whew! That's a nice 1-1 you got there, friend. It is a nice 1-1. Target you again. Oh, man. This is going to be a tough game for opponent to win. I think they just die, right? Because they just can't... yeah, opponent just has no outs. There are no outs here, except... I guess Kolaghan's Command... No, there are just no outs. Actual no outs. They are getting Curse of Misfortune into the ground here. A second Shadow? Fair enough. Not going to beat this Curse of Death's Hold. Always yield. Yes. I would like a Curse of Death's Hold. Yes. Cruel Reality. Your turn. I'm going to play my Wall of Roots. Oh, I got to play one more. Fair enough. Your turn, opponent. Show me what you got. Opponent comes in with the I don't think I've ever lost to a worse deck. That's awesome. They probably haven't. This deck is terrible, but this is awesome. This is so sweet. Oh, shout out to you, SCJ. Getting 2-0'd by Cursed Prison and giving us the salt. I appreciate it. I will take that all day. Oh, that was excellent. God, this deck is a masterpiece. We did win the die roll, though. And we got a pretty quick Gargaroth. This seems good. This seems good. I don't know if it's actually good, but it seems good. So I think that's what matters. Yeah, Yamakiller, he did ruin the 5-0. He drew... I thought we had him, too. We mulled the 4, one game, which was unfortunate. And we were a Gargaroth away from winning that game, but we did mold a 4, and it didn't quite get there. But I thought we had him the next game too. We got kind of into a close spot, and then he Shattering Spreed my Chalice of the Void, and then we no longer were even close to having him. So, you know, it is what it is. Polluted Delta, huh? That's probably a deck that's going to be really good against Gargaroth, so let's hope we draw one of the other things here, like a Curse of Misfortunes. There you go. That's a good one to draw. This just enchants any land. I kind of like the symmetry of having a forest that taps for black and a swamp that taps for green, so we're going to go that route. Seems sweet. We can even pay for a stub if this is Shadow again, but it's not. We're good. We're good. I wonder what opponent's playing. I wonder what they're playing. You know what would be really awful? Oh, Watery Grave. So it could be Shadow. It could be Shadow. It probably is Shadow. Are we gonna get... Oh, and they milled the stub. Don't Thoughtseize me. Inquisition's fine. No C's. Yo, play like 2 Shadows here. 2 Street Rates. You can play 2 Shadows. It's perfect. Play them. You've got... Dude, I still have eczema. Play 2 Shadows. Or wait, no, that would probably, like, come close to killing me, actually. Maybe we don't want that, exactly. But Gargaroth is still probably pretty good against them. I would imagine. Gurmag Angler? Gurmag Angler's fine. Who cares about a Gurmag Angler? Outside of the fact that I'm about to get stubbed into oblivion, but, I mean, yeah, whatever. You can't always beat a stub. Given the likelihood... Oh... Well, I think opponent is approximately like 105% to have Stubborn Denial based on the way they've played. Sure, I'm going to play the Gargaroth. Why not? Why not? It at least keeps the Gurmag at bay. Gargledon, go! Get in there. I choose you, Gargledon. I think I could have ran out Misfortunes there. Because if they don't have stub, then I've made a bad play. Because I would have liked to... Like, Curse just beats them. But also, like, the only answer they have in their deck to Gargaroth is Dismember. And it's not even, like, a great answer because I still get to either draw a card or make a 3/3 before the Dismember works. If that makes sense. And also, if they just, like, attack here, I'm just going to not block. Because it's just, like, very obvious you have something if you attack here. And then... They're kind of in like a... Yeah, no, I'm not blocking. No way. I'm going to get an attack in and get my still value. I guess if they have a Shadow here, this goes pretty poorly for me. But if they don't have exactly a Shadow here... Okay, so this is bad for me. I'm going to go with this is probably pretty bad for me. Well... I still think I'm like 1,000% to get Stubborn Denial, so that's unfortunate. But I'm going to play this pre-combat and see if maybe this gets me out of it. Opponent's reading it. We've got a reader here, chat. We've got a reader. Alright, they had stub. Color me shocked. I am stunned that they had the stub. You know, I never would have thought they had the stub there. I just didn't see it coming. But they had the stub. So good on them. Cling to Dust, my Curse of Misfortunes. Come on. It's rude. So rude. Well, I still think they probably have something that kills me here. Let's say this goes to 9. So, if I don't block, I really die to Battle Rage. If I do block, they just fetch, and then I have a 3/3 that doesn't really do anything, which is not ideal. I guess I could assume that they... I don't think I'm beating a Battle Rage no matter what, and I'm probably also not ever beating a Dismember. So, given that I don't think I can beat Battle Rage, I think I'm going to not block and then just die to it. And just accept that that's my fate here. Oh, alright. They didn't have Battle Rage. We've run the no attacks, no blocks with our Vigilant Reach creature multiple times, which is probably not where you want to be, for being quite honest. I'm feeling Snapcaster here. Oh, I was supposed to fetch and get the Overgrown Tomb I drew, so that's not great. Not great. But if they don't have another stub, all right, we got a chance. We got the curse on them. Now I just got to live. I just got to live through the turn, which Gargledon is pretty good at doing. He is pretty good at doing that. We put them in a spot where they keep thinking we're going to go no attacks, no blocks. We've trained them that we're not going to block, even though we just kind of have to block at this point. I'm going to block here now. And I think it's better to make a 3-3. Given... I could also gain 3 life. No, because that just doesn't beat Battle Rage either, right? They just Battle Rage here, and then I take 11. So, yeah, 3-3 is better. We're going to make a 3-3. If they have Battle Rage, they have Battle Rage. I mean, that's the reality of this situation. And I'm not going to beat that. Okay. It looks like we might be okay. Maybe they have like a bolt. They could also not have a bolt. Alright. Guess I was supposed to gain 3. Who knew? Tilt. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I was playing around Battle Rage, but they didn't Battle Rage before. Yeah, I probably should have just not played around Battle Rage. I think that was just poor on my part. Well, that's a shame. Alright, we're going to run back the same plan. It worked really well last time. No Arbor Elves, but now we have Veil of Summers. Yeah, you were right. I just horribly misplayed that whole last turn there. Yep, no, misplayed that whole last turn. I wanted to do it, though, to make sure that I would survive the next turn. I guess I was going to 6, and then they'd only have attacked me to 4. Yeah, I probably screwed that up. Chat knew. Yeah, this is one of the few times in the history of Magic where chat knew much better than the streamer. But y'all had it. You knew way better than I did there, so credit to chat. Credit to chat. I played that poorly. It's alright. We probably should have been... Look, Chalice for 1 with 8 1 CMC things is a little loose, but I'm not... Trelowski's a madman. He's a genius. I'm not here to question mad geniuses. That's not what I do. I just play the deck they put together. How does this hand feel? Well, it's got a Veil of Summer. I think it's mostly atrocious, but it does have a Veil of Summer. How much is that worth? It's probably not worth very much. I also only have 1 land. I think I can do better. Sure. I guess this is a keep. If I draw some lands, it's good. I got a Veil to stop their turn 1 Thoughtseize. Sure. Get to put that Cruel Reality back in the deck. It's almost beneficial to mulligan with this deck just because you get to keep putting the terrible curses just on the bottom of your deck. So I think this is actual perfect. Actual perfect. I don't think you can do much better. This Veil is going to counter their turn 1 Thoughtseize, and then I'm going to get to draw land, and I'm going to play a turn 3 Karn on the play, and boom, got him. That's game. Alright, Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize. This would be a great turn to Thoughtseize me. Oh, so sorry. So sorry, my friend. Ooh, was not really looking for 3rd Karn there. I was actually looking for Mana Source. But it's alright. We'll draw Mana Source here. Mana Source. Right there. Alright, we take those. We take those. We take the forest. Alright, so now opponent thinks that they're in the clear. I don't have any insane turn 3 plays, but no, don't take my Spirit Guide. No, not like this, opponent! Not like this! It's ridiculous. Well, I guess I got my opponent to Thoughtseize a Simian Spirit Guide out of my hand, so It's not like the end of the world, I guess. We'll take it. Mana Source. Spirit Guide up the top! Let's go! Let's go! They probably have a stub, but I'm still jamming. Let's go! No! No! Ah! What a cruel twist of fate that was. Unreal. Unreal. Gosh. The roller coaster of emotions, man. My heart can't take it. Ridiculous. Alright, opponent's not playing threats, though. And they could have played all of their threats here. So I imagine that they have counters coming in. We drew a land, though. We're jamming Karn. Straight into the Snapcaster stub my opponent's about to cast. Snapcaster stub in denial. It's like it was out of nowhere, dude. I never saw it coming. Taken fully by surprise. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Brutal. Man, I'm not going to not jam. I didn't come here to not jam. I came here to jam. Came here to jam. But they have to have an answer to my card next turn as well, which is not clear they do. Alright, they're clinging to dust. That's not an answer to Karn. That is not an answer to Karn. They also tapped a blue source, so it's not clear that they have a stub. I mean, they probably do, but it's not clear that they do. So that's good. We playing something here? Liliana of the Veil would be atrocious. Don't play that. Gurmag Angler with another stub. Oh no, we're just casting. Alright. So I get to get this Ensnaring Bridge. That's pretty good. Okay. Okay. Huh. I can't cast Curse of Misfortunes. That's unfortunate. I am going to get an Ensnaring Bridge because I don't think I can win otherwise. So give me this bridge and hope that opponent has no discard, no counter, and no artifact removal. So I think we're looking at hoping they have like... They don't have like 2/3 of their deck. So we're on about a 33% chance that this game plan works. But when it works, it's going to be excellent. I can feel it. Bolt my Karn. Well, alright. So it doesn't feel like they necessarily have the answer to bridge yet. That's good. That's good for me. You know what's a really good combo in this deck? Is the Ensnaring Bridge plus drawing your curses combo. That sounds quite strong. So stub does work here. They have another stub. I am in the troubles, as people like to say. Perfect! I was just thinking that'd be really awesome if we could draw our Overwhelming Splendor. You know what? That was the draw. That was the one we were looking for. Thought Scour? That's not a stub. That's not a stub. Is this a stub? That's just... Come on. Come on. That's ridiculous. Ah. Alright, fine. And we, of course, drew Overwhelming Splendor that turn, so we couldn't even have, like, the Gargroth as the out. Unreal. Unreal. Very unfortunate. I guess that's, you know, you're going to have draws like that when you play Curse of Misfortunes in your deck. That is the reality. What is this? Ashiok Dreamrender? No, they have the anti-Curse of Misfortunes tech. I should have boarded them out. What did they mill? A Gargledon? Another Spirit Guide? No. Wall of Roots. Does that save me? No, it doesn't. Alright, shame. Well, opponent hit the stub for the bridge. I feel like they probably had it and they're just casting the Thought Scour ahead of time. But it wasn't clear they had it, so that felt bad. That felt bad. How is the deck? The deck's not great. It's okay. It's not great. There's a lot of drawing curses at inopportune moments so far. The list got published. Trilovsky's already 5-0'd. It's going out. People will see it. Opponent wants to wish me good luck. You know what, opponent? I appreciate it because I'm going to need it. I'm going to need it real bad. Alright, drawing Arbor Elf there. Not great. All that said, I'm still supposed to play it because if I play Utopia Sprawl, I can't cast either of these on turn 2 anyway. And next turn, I'm just going to Utopia Sprawl plus Elf, and it's still just going to be a turn 3 Karn when they kill my Arbor Elf anyway, but this at least has the upside of opponent like going Morphos into Storming Entity, and then I can play a turn 2 Karn, which would be kind of sweet. But, yeah, I mean, this Elf is not long for this world. So, F's in chat for the Elf, y'all. F's in chat for this Elf. He did his best. Poor little Arbor man. You did everything you could for me. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Things are looking back up. Things are looking back... Wait, oh, mutagenic growth? Okay, that's not a gut shot. That is not a gut shot. That's what it isn't. That is what it is not. We're still taking quite a bit of damage here, which you don't love to see, but it's not a gut shot. Curse of Death's Hold. Is that even good? It's unclear. It's unclear if that's good. Now we got to ask ourselves, is it better to play Utopia Sprawl into Karn and not really do anything? Or is it better to just play the Arbor Elf so that I can for sure Gargaroth the next turn? Because Gargaroth feels like it's the out. I don't know if it's the out, but it feels like it might be the out. I think Gargaroth is the out. Ugh, tough spot. Tough spot. Well, I'm going to certainly lead the turn off with the Utopia Sprawl, and we're going to name Black. You know what? I'm going to play Karn. I'm going for the high upside. I think we're kind of far behind, and maybe they'll get distracted and try to deal with Karn. Maybe they'll get distracted and try to deal with Karn. Who knows? You know what'd be really good here would be a Sky Sovereign Council flagship, but we have Sundering Titan instead of that card, so... Trinisphere, I guess? Sure. Yeah, well, Trinisphere. I guess. I could have gotten Bridge. Bridge against a Swift Spear when I'm, like, definitely not emptying my hand anytime soon. Not great. It's not great. They're bolting Karn? I accept. Just don't bolt my elf. Anything but the elf. Anything but the elf. I accept that you're going to bolt something other than the elf. Don't bolt my elf, please. I've even asked very nicely. Ooh. Okay. They haven't killed my elf yet. Another mutagenic growth. So I'm taking lots of damage this turn. Wait, am I dead? Did I just die? No, I go to 1. Right? Oh no, I have a Vista! No! I can't. Come on! I can't fetch. Alright. Forest off the top! One time! Forest! Forest! Deck, please! Punt? Why was that punt? Oh, because they could have just bolted me? Yeah, they could have just bolted me. Warehouse Games agrees. It is punt. Forest off the top? No! Overgrown Tomb! Come on! You know, sometimes, man, they definitely missed lethal. Everyone agrees that opponent missed lethal there. We were unable to capitalize on it, however. So that's unfortunate. Alright, I think the eliminates are coming in. I am off this cruel reality plan. I am sick of drawing these curses. We gotta be fast, though. We need the Spirit Guides. I'm gonna cut a Wolf Willowhaven. I'm not feeling Wolf Willowhaven here. Oh, no! Oh, no! You're right, I did have 5 mana. No! No, punt! Oh, Jake. Hook me up with the punt counter. No! Oh, no. We just missed lethal back and forth. You know, one good punt deserves another. But this hand's awesome, so I'm going to keep it. I'm in for this hand. One good punt deserves another. That is the case. Yeah, no, I got it. I had 5 mana and I threw. Just out here throwing. Bet you're not playing any 1 mana spells this turn, opponent. No, sir. Vista's a good draw. I'll take a Vista. I think I run out the second one on 1 because this deck just has so much on 1. And 2 is like okay, but I'd rather just have a second on 1 in case they destroy the first. Yeah, no, I threw very badly there. That wasn't good. Gargaroth was gonna save us there too. Although opponent can draw any spell and beat us, but Gargaroth was gonna save us there. Oh, did you lose to a turn 1 Chalice, opponent? I think they might have. Okay. Karn's gonna get a Darksteel Citadel. It's like an explosive vegetation, except it's not good. Jake, hook us up with the punt counter, man. We need it. We need 1 on the punt counter for sure. Definitely need 1 on the punt counter. I need it. Yeah. Wait, the punt counter's at 8. Oh, no. Total punt count, 8. Fair. All right, fair. All right, I'm going to yield to all of these and pray I draw a land. I'm not fetching because I want to draw a land or just any mana source, if we're being honest. Mana source. Okay. I do think I'm supposed to shock here. I find it highly unlikely opponent is going to be able to punish, deal 16 or 14 to me this turn through 2 chalices. It's the feeling I'm getting. I would like 1 Darksteel Citadel Plez. Thank you. Thank you. Is Cruel Reality bugged? I don't know. It's just my opponent's just conceded to Cruel Reality every single time I've done it. I don't know if it's actually bugged or not. I know they've conceded to it every time though. Oh yeah, these counters play around Splendor? Well, I mean, sure, but they don't play around the Gargledon. Lightning Bolt? No, 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 my friend. That ain't it. That is not it. I would imagine they're killing Karn here. That seems like the way they're going to go. Alright. Goodbye, Karn. Goodbye, Karn. But he did his job. He was bad explosive vegetation. It's like a cultivate, but instead of getting 2 lands, you don't do anything meaningful. I guess that's true. It did gain 3 life. So it was kind of like an Uro, but we didn't ramp. Oh, perfect. I could have gotten anything else and been fine. Well, that's alright. You live and you learn. Alright, Gargledon's in there. Yep, he's in there. I'm definitely blocking here if opponent comes out swinging. I don't know. What do they got? Ooh, a light up the stage. Alright, well, I assume opponent... Okay, so they could cast Mutagenic Growth. It would get countered. But I can still eat either of their creatures should they attack and then gain 3 life. So this attack's still just absolutely terrible for them. I do think that I'm going to be attacking. I don't think that's close. I think they would double block and I would easily trade with this Dorat because I think it's the only way they can win. A Trinisphere, huh? That's a pretty good draw. I'm just going to play it. We're just really putting the screws into the opponent here. And now if they want a mutagenic growth on their turn, they got to do it now. I probably still should have just played the Gargaroth, I guess, but whatever. Really limiting opponents' plays. I don't know. I have not had an opponent attack or something into a Gargaroth yet. So many triggers! Look at all these triggers. They're everywhere. It's just all triggers all the time. I'm still going to attack, though. You better believe. You better believe I'm still attacking here. Opponent, stack your triggers. Thank you. All right. So I'm still attacking. If they want to trade, this is the only card they can win with. So if they want to trade for that, that's fine. I think I'm supposed to draw a card here. Honestly. I can also make a 3/3. I think I'm supposed to draw a card. All right. That wasn't necessarily what we wanted to draw, but it's not bad either. Alright, I will order like that and kill that one. That seems fine to me. Yep. I accept. So now opponent can hit me for 4 next turn. But that's all they can do. And then we have another Gargledon. Yeah, Gargaroth just has... Oh no, another Dorit! What is this? Opponent on infinite Dorits. That one's going to take a really long time to get up to the right number, though, if we're being honest. Alright, we have drawn very many lands. So I kind of wish we'd use Karn for literally anything other than getting a Darksteel Citadel. Given that our next, like, 6 consecutive draw steps were lands in our 20-land deck. But it's okay. I'm not out here complaining. Opponent has awful... Yeah, opponent doesn't have attacks or... I guess they would have blocks. They'd have to trade both their creatures for the Gargaroth next turn. They don't have great ones. Put it that way. But yeah, Gargaroth, just like... Gargaroth and Questing Beast are cousins. They just are word soup things. You just... Every ability you could ever think of, they've got them. Light up the stage. I guess that's good. Opponent is putting up quite the challenge for how absolutely crushing these cards should be against them. I'm going to be honest. What are you doing? Are you like... Okay, I was going to say, I hope they're fetch shocking. But yeah, now they don't have attacks and they don't have blocks anymore, so not great for the opponent here. We drew an Arbelf. That's not very good either. I think I need to draw a card. I need stuff. Alright, land wasn't the stuff. It was not the stuff. But now opponents... Now we kind of put the screws to the opponent here. We got good attacks. They don't really have good attacks. I guess I could cast a spell on my turn and then block. But we still got good attacks, so I'll take it. I think Chalice is good against them. It's not like game-winning, but it's like definitely good against them. I mean, it's countered a bunch of their spells. It's not like just straight up game over. They're double attacking? There's no way that's right. What could you possibly have here? I'm going to gain 3. This attack makes me want to gain 3 life. I don't know why. I feel like something crazy is about to go down. That's the feeling I'm getting. I think it's time to gain the life. Maybe they have like an Abrade, and they're going to Abrade my Gargledon. Don't Abrade the Gargledon. Lava Dart? Well, that just... You just left yourself dead on board. Okay, this attack makes no sense at all. I think they can flash it back. I don't think they understand how Trinisphere works. It's alright, though. The Gargaroth was going to be kind of insurmountable anyway, so no big deal. No big deal. Yeah, they saw it. They saw lethal there. Okay. Any changes we want to make? Is this like a board in the Trinisphere kind of matchup? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think this is draw 2 Gargaroths and some ramp kind of matchup. That's what it feels like. Well, now I'm feeling really dumb for not playing the Gargaroth in game 1. I think I maybe had a shot. I mean, this is what you sign up for, I think. If this isn't what you sign up for, I don't know what is. This is the hand. This is what you dream of. It's what dreams are made of. Oh, opponent didn't make a play? I don't like that. I'm going to play Chalice next turn, though, so I'm not going to not cast my elf. It's going to get bolted. I'm going to be sad, but, you know, such is life. Goodbye, Arbor Elf. I'm sorry. Sorry we had to send you into this firestorm. No! The lightning was too strong for little elf man. Ugh. This Dorat thing, man, it just keeps coming. It won't go away. Opponent just aggro mutagenic growthing me. I guess I respect it, but I don't like it. Alright, we got another Gargaroth. Gargaroth online. A Wall of Roots next turn would be amazing. I would also take a Wolf Willowhaven. I would also take an Eliminate. All of those sound actually pretty good. They all sound actually pretty good. I would accept any of those things. Alright, opt into my Chalice of the Void. Fair enough. That's not a very great, you know, not a super strong play from the opponent. Does make sense, but not the strongest of plays. Alright, castable spell next turn. We're all rooting for castable spell. Right here, castable spell. Let's go! We've done it! And it has happened. I'm going to do it on their upkeep. That's the time. In case they have like a Pierce. It feels to me like they have a Pierce. I think they have a Pierce. Maybe they cracked their Islet? I'm responding to Islet crack. I'm definitely responding. Oh, good night. Good night. It's fun while it lasted, my friend, but this game is done. It's not actually done, but we're back. We're back in it. Now we're 1 mana source away from a Gargledon. And Gargledon hits hard. Alright, don't Stormwing me. A Braid? Oh, that's not good for me either. Well, you know what? It's actually okay. I mean, it's not ideal, certainly. But I got Gargaroth next turn, so we'll take it. Oh yeah, they can't Pierce. Well, they could have, like, Negate, I guess. I'm playing around stuff left and right. You would think that, I don't know what I'm doing at Magic. I actually have some amount of success, but, as it turns out, I don't play very well when I'm trying to play my Curse of Misfortunes deck. Oh, man. Does the opponent just have a kill here? That would be wild. That would be wild. Alright. Doesn't feel like a kill, and I can't imagine they're going to have a good time against Gargleman. Overwhelming... I was just thinking, you know what would be a really good draw this turn is Overwhelming Splendor. It's been a consistent thing. It's like, yeah, that would be an excellent draw as an Overwhelming Splendor. Don't Gust me. Do you have Gust? Do they have Gust? Alright, I feel like they have Gust and they're just going to do it on their turn, which isn't great. But it is the life I'm going to live here. So maybe they're looking for, like... Maybe they're looking for a Gust. Maybe they already have a Gust and they just figure they'd rather crack and try to find, like, a Bolt to go with their Gust, I guess. Or maybe they just have 2 Bolts. Who knows? They could have anything. I feel like it's a Gust. It was a Gust. Color me shocked. I'm going to top it. Top. It's the only card I ever want to draw. And it's definitely better than drawing the other Curse, so... And a Gut Shot? Alright, well now we're dead to a Bolt. So that's not great. I'd be pretty upset if they drew exactly Free Spell and Bolt. Like, their 3 cards after that crack were, like, Bolt. Alright, land. That's not a Bolt. Land is not a Bolt. Oh, no, I'm at 4. What am I talking about? I've lied to you. I can't math. It's alright. Yeah, fumbles his way through Modern Curses. You're not wrong, Jake. Alright, we would like to gain the life. That's what we're going to do this turn. We're going to gain the life. Yes! Gain 3 life! Yes! I take that. You take it! We take those. And I'm going to play another Gargledon. Just overloading on the Gargledons. No attacks for opponent. None. We got Gargaroth. He's out here. Concede? Concede? Let's go! That's a 3-2 with the curses. You take them. You take them. Let's go. Oh, Cultivate probably would have been actually good. No, it probably would have been better than what I'm doing. But here we have a turn 1 Chalice of the Void. I still think I'm supposed to play my Utopia Sprawl first. This hand kind of demands it. Given that I have 2 black sources, though, should I name red and just be able to turn to a Simian Spirit Guide? I don't think that's the play. I'm name black. Because now we can turn 4 a Curse of Misfortunes. Or, no, turn 3, right? Yeah, turn 3 a Curse of Misfortunes. Turn 2 Chalice, turn 3 Curse. And that's a GG. Alright, I guess I should have... We're playing Shadow again. Oh, it's Will! Will! How you doing, buddy? Haggle. Dredge! Well, no one wants to see any of that. Come on, man. Will Kruger out here being just a menace. Absolute menace to the people. This is what the people came here for, Will. Well, the correct thing to do against him is to put a Chalice on 2. I don't love it, but I'm definitely going to do it. I think it is the correct play. So here we are. Turn 2 Chalice on 2, I guess. I am not going to beat a Cathartic Reunion, so here we go. And also, it turns off Loam. Yep. He's got another Haggle. No, I should have just done it on 1! Why? Why did I trick myself? I have tricked myself into making suboptimal play. Although, he could have had a Cathartic Reunion too, so who knows? Who knows? Ooh, now I can also do it on 1? Dees. No spells for Mr. Kruger. I mean, you can still... Oh. Alright. That is how that works, right? Yep. Alright. That's, Yep. That is actually how that works. Oh boy, that wasn't very good. It was not very good. I imagine he's going to conflag me for 6 here, which is not what I'm looking for. Rip, yeah, no joke. No joke. Oh boy. It looks so tempting. Casting your Merchant of the Veil, huh? Alright. I see where your head's at, Will. But oh, well, I've turned off my own Wolfville Havens. That's not great. That is not great. I guess I have enough black mana, so I should just get different forest. No, he can flashback Conflag. I'm going to enchant him. He can definitely flashback Conflag. I'm hoping he doesn't know that he can flashback Conflag, though. But he can definitely do it. No, when it goes on the stack, it's like 15 CMC or like 8 or something. So it won't get countered. But maybe he doesn't know. Maybe we have a chance. And he's kind of... Oh, no, wait. He gets a bunch of things. All right. Well, this is tough. This is tough. All right. So I got to ask, is it better to take 5? I'm just going to die. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to yield. So we need Gargle Man. Oh, no, wait. We're just dead, like, no matter what. Oh, no, wait. No, Gargle Man would save us, I think. Karn wouldn't. I mean, I'm definitely overwhelming Splendoring. We drew Arbor Elf. Does Arbor Elf save us? Probably still no. But maybe. But maybe. No, it just still doesn't, right? He just draws for turn and... Well, he has to know he can flashback Conflag, which it's not clear that he does know that. But if he does know that, the game is done. But if he doesn't know that, we got a shot. Alright, it appears that Will knows that he can flashback Conflag. I would expect that. Will's a very good player. Yeah. Not great. Not great. We needed a Karn. Are you going to still head all D's me? Alright. Yeah, okay. Okay, Will. You're going to be like that. I see how it is. He also never had the Cathartic, so the thing on 2 is just, like, exceptionally bad. Which is what you love to see. You do love to see it. Also, the good thing about playing against Dredge with a deck like this is Dredge has approximately 15 disenchant effects in their sideboard. So our artifact packages that are going to turn off everything he's doing, going to be not great. We do have one Tormod's Crypt, though. We do have access to one Tormod's Crypt. That one would be great. So yeah, I guess we're looking for Karn or a fast Trinisphere start. Probably one of those two things. Gargaroth seems actually very good. I think his deck just cannot kill a Gargaroth outside of a Conflag for like 20 million. Dredge seems like a bad matchup for this deck. I guess I could get like a Worm Coil and just start worming him. Hitting him with the worm. I would like to play first. Alright, this hand has my graveyard hit in it, but is not good enough. How about this hand? This hand's pretty bad. In fact, it's not just like bad, it's like aggressively bad. I don't think it's gonna get there. Although, you know, I can't even make black mana. Alright, I think this hand's a mulligan. Am I playing versus another streamer? I mean, Will's kind of a streamer, yeah. Alright, so 5. I'm definitely bottoming Cruel Reality. The question is, what's the next bottom? I think it's the Wall of Roots. And I just hope I draw a land here. I'm going to turn to Trinisphere. And hope I draw a land for my Karn. That's where we're at. You're watching my game? Yeah. Will streams. Will Kruger. But Trinisphere, I'm going to show him what's up. Don't Thoughtseize me. Oh, Shriekhorn? That's fine. My Karn shuts that off. I need to draw stuff, but it will shut that off. Just going to mill an Ox of Agonis like that? Really? Just going to look me in the eyes and mill... Oh. Huh. Well... Does that change things? I think it might. I think it might change things. That's a pretty good start. That's a turn 2 Karn. Let's go. I would like one Tormod's Crypt, please. Yes, cast. Alright, we mulled to a turn 2 Karn. That's what's up. We got a Trinisphere next turn. And then Karn's going to get us all the value. I can feel it. Cathartic Reunion pitching many things. I'm just going to I don't want to let him dredge. I'm going to make him draw. Natty draw. Alright. Question time. I think I'm supposed to get the land. I do think that's going to be better here. Get my Citadel. Play it. Lay Elf. And then Trinisphere. Alright. I don't know if this is good, but it's what we got. We've established the lock. Alright, he can cast stuff. I don't like that. But Trinisphere is going to make it really annoying to do that. And he just drew another Cathartic Reunion. Alright, can you whiff on the Stinkweed Imp? No, the Stinkweed Imp hits another Stinkweed Imp. For the record, he'd already milled a Stinkweed Imp, so it's kind of ridiculous. Just saying. And he, of course, gets to bring back 3 Silver Smoke Ghouls. God, this deck is so stupid. Who thought Dredge was a good idea? Why? Why do we keep making these mechanics? Yeah, Silver Smoke Ghoul comes back to the graveyard from the graveyard for free. Perfect. Yep. Love that. I don't know. I guess I should have gotten Snaring Bridge. I'm going to turn Shriekhorn into a thing. It's about sending a message. It's about sending a message. Definitely not about winning. Oh, the Shriekhorn stays a thing? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I thought it was until the end of my turn. I guess it's till the end of your next turn? Oh, yeah, alright. Definitely shouldn't have plussed on his Shriekhorn. I do like that it sends the message that I'm confident, though. I do like that. I think I just really messed up on the Tormod's Crypt. I just threw. Again, I've thrown. I think if I just, like, let the Tormod's Crypt, or let the Cathartic Reunion happen, he dredges a bunch of stuff, I'm actually in a good spot. But instead I did this, which is just, like... It's turn 4, I used the Tormod's Crypt, and my opponent has 14 cards left in their library. Yeah. He's confused why I plussed it. I love it. I told you it's about sending a message. I'll block. We're going to draw a Gargaroth. I have faith. Oh, Gargaroth still wouldn't even save me. Well, that's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Alright, we drew an Arbor Elf. That wasn't the thing. Alright. Alright. I think we just mulled a lot there. It wasn't that the deck is bad. It's that we mulled a lot. That's definitely what happened there. Well, actually, it's none of those things. It's that I used the Tormod's Crypt like a clown. But, it's fine. I don't think it's good. I'm going to mulligan. Alright, this hand seems like it's actually good. This is a hand I can get behind. The question is Trinisphere or Chalice better? I definitely want these 2 cards. They feel like my payoff. And I guess this is going to use counters. I could still play the Chalice. I'm going to keep the Chalice. That might be loose. That might be loose. I think Chalice is generally better. You think I'm supposed to bottom Chalice? I think Chalice is generally better, but I don't know. Maybe Trinisphere was better. I could buy that. I like that Chalice is a better like a less mana intensive play so that if I draw a ramp spell, I can still do that. Also, if I draw Spirit Guide, I can go Well of Roots plus Chalice next turn, which could be good. Alright, we're playing as blue-white, where Chalice doesn't do anything, so that's not as good, but it's fine. How does our deck ever beat Teferi? Why? Why does Teferi Time Raveler exist? Question on everyone's mind. Why? Alright, I think Chalice on 2 is maybe better. Realistically, I want Chalice on 3 against them. Maybe it's better on 2 so I can stop, like, Mana Leak. I don't know. It also turns off Force Negation if I put it on 3. We'll find out. I guess they can't path my Gargaroth if I put it on 1. So I probably will Chalice on 1 next turn and then just be like, yeah, don't path my guy. Alright, I feel like... Ooh, Karn. Hello, Karn. I feel like I'm supposed to just jam. It's the feeling I'm getting. It's the feeling I'm getting. I'm just going to jam. I think this Karn's going to resolve. I think it's going to resolve. I don't think opponent has the thing. Alright, the opponent had the thing. Well, I mean, realistically didn't... I guess Chalice on 1 was a better play there because it's better around Remand. People don't really play Remand anymore, though. Oh, the Bant version does, though, I guess. Alright, fair enough. Trinisphere. Well... I'm still just going to jam Karn. Nothing's changed. Nothing has changed. Opponent doesn't have the answer this time. Alright. Color me stunned. They had the answer. Stunned, I tell you. Absolutely stunned. They had the answer there. Although they are missing their land, which is pretty good for me. So now we need to ask, is it better to play one of my big things or to double spell? I'm going to go with double spell. I think double spelling's better here. And if they have the counter, they'll probably use it on this. They might not, but... Okay, they had Spell Snare. So now my Trinisphere is guaranteed to resolve. I can feel it. Guaranteed. I guess I already have double black, so... Sure, Snow-Covered Forest. You have tap? Thank you. Boom, Trinisphere. Opponent plays Field of Ruin. Fair enough. Well, Trinisphere is going to make it really hard for them to double spell. So if they want to advance their game plan, they can't counter my things, which I think is important. I think that's important. This Curse of Misfortune, I feel like is going to be pretty good. I feel like it's going to be pretty good. I don't know this for fact, but I do feel like it's going to be pretty good. I think maybe they're going to cast an Uro this turn. Stoneforge Mystic. Alright, fair enough. That's actually pretty beatable. Well, now they definitely aren't stopping this Curse of Misfortune, so that's nice. Alright, I would like to enchant you, Ice JJ Fish. How unfortunate. Oh, baby. It resolved. So now if they don't have anything that interacts with Curse of Misfortunes at all, which is going to be like half the cards in the Bant deck, then we're all set. We can't lose. Dees. Oh, they can't even use... Oh, they let this resolve, so they can't use their Stoneforge. That's awesome. Yep. No activated abilities for you, opponent. Haha, taste it. Got him. That's awesome. Whew, that's awesome. Alright, so I think the play here is play the... Oh, no. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's not the play here. I'm just going to play the Gargle Man. Just get him in play. Alright, Gargle Man's getting countered. We thought that might be the case. Oh, remanded. Shame. Big shame. But next turn we get another curse thing. Oh, the curses are adding up. Curse is about to be adding up. Huh. How can you lose? Curse of Misfortune. So broken. It's unreal. Unreal how broken this card is. I think it's time for a little cruel reality for the opponent here, if I do say so myself. Alright. I think I'm still just Gargle Donning. I could play both the other spells, but also Gargle Don. Gargle Don's in there. Alright, you must sack a thing, opponent. Sack a thing. Path my Gargle Don. I guess I was supposed to Chalice first. Who knew? Who knew? It's alright. Cruel Reality is about to have a lot to say about this game. And we can actually just cast it now. So if they like Teferi bounce it, it's going right back in play. Nothing changed. Jace the Mind Sculptor? Well, they'll be sacking that. They get a Brainstorm and then it's sacrificed. No, I have not done a single fantasy football draft. Although Pam has done very many, so I talked to her about them a lot. I don't really understand the shock there. That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. Alright, so I guess Chalice on 3 is the place to go. Yeah, let's do that. Do a Chalice for 3. It seems like a good play to me. Getting this Wall of Roots in play, not really a big deal. Not really the biggest deal. What is this? They have exactly Logic Knot? Wait, no, they can't cast it. Yeah, you can't cast anything. There's a Trinisphere in play, dude. Come on. Come on. They conceded. Let's go. Let's go. All the curses. Curse locked. Got him. Alright, so we get to board in 3 Veil of Summers. Unclear how good they'll be, but we do get to board them in. I should probably board in the Eliminates, too. We need to be more interactive. I don't like Spirit Guide against a Force Negation deck. And I'm going to cut all Wall of Roots. Yeah. Yep. And I guess Ann Arbor Elf. We'll go down to 1 Spirit Guide. The Miser Spirit Guide, because sometimes you got to Steven Spec them and pull them your exact 1 Spirit Guide. And then have your turn 1 kill with Amulet, because in your list it had 1 Spirit Guide. You can even do this at the Pro Tour. Sphere of Resistance is not modern legal, but Thorn of Amethyst is. We could be playing Thorn of Amethyst. We could be doing that. I'm not entirely sure why we aren't. I guess it's because all of our stuff is expensive non-creature spells. But we could still be playing Thorn of Amethyst. Ice JJ Fish in the tank here. Because really, who knows how to sideboard against Curse Prison? No one. No one knows what to do against this. This deck is stupid expensive on Magic Online too, for the record. I actually had to ask someone to borrow the Gargaroths because they're like a 30-ticket card somehow. No clue how that's a 30-ticket card, but it is. Alright, I got a Veil of Summer and a Dream. I think this is a keep. Is it a good keep? Absolutely not. But it is a keep. We have a Veil of Summer and we have a Dream. And we got a lot of mana. So, we're going to be able to cast all the big stuff we draw. And when we cast it, it's going to resolve. Oh, Godfather Statue would be pretty sweet. Probably not good, but definitely sweet. Wall of Roots. I was just thinking I wanted to draw a Wall of Roots. Oh, very smart. Yes. Yes. Standard Mythics in sets that don't get opened that much are insane, as it turns out. That's a Trinisphere. I do like that. We're going to play our Wall of Roots first. See if they remand my Wall of Roots. Oh, it looks like they're gonna. Realistically, they probably just Growth Spiral. But if they try to counter, you better believe I'm Veil Summering this. It's probably not a great idea to Veil Summer it, but I would still do it. Oh yeah, this deck is a disaster, but it's real sweet. Opponent wants to cast something here, though. What is it? Remand? Yeah, you know what? I actually am not going to Veil. Veil Summering Remand's not very good, as it turns out. Because they still draw their card, it just doesn't go back to your hand. So, yeah, just not very good. I want to save the Veil Summer for the real blowout. Although, when they play the 3-mana Teferi this turn, I'm just going to be really sad. Oh, Serum Vision. Who plays Serum Visions? It's 2020, opponent. This is not Splinter Twin in 2014. What are you doing? Come on. Come on. That's a Karn. Wow, we kept a really, really land-heavy hand and just got paid off. Trinisphere. Does this put Wrench in plan? God. I'm just going to let the Remand resolve again. I feel like it's a good spot to let it resolve. What we want is Karn next turn. Opponent's going to think that Karn's going to get countered, and it's not. That's the big play here. Dude, just play none of them. They're all bad. Just mulligan. Do what we do and just mulligan to broken hands. It hasn't cost us at all. We're clearly like 10-0. Wait, we're 3-3 in games, right? It's been perfect. Perfect strategy. Stoneforge Mystic, huh? I have to say, this Remand has looked... I guess it's good against Veil of Summer, but it's looked pretty bad, if we're being honest. Pretty bad. Ooh, another Veil of Summer. Well, now someone's getting veiled. The question is who? Hopefully it's the opponent. Mana Leak. Oh, we finally waited for the right time! Yes! Veil of Summer. Boom! Don't have Force Negation 2. Taste #it. Taste #it, my friend. No, I'm not going to pay 3 for Mana Leak. Thank you, though. Appreciate the heads up there. So now I got to ask, do I want to get a land? Do I want to get like an Ensnaring Bridge? Should I get a Wormcoil Engine? I could Sorcerer's Spyglass. We could get the boat. There's so many things we could get here. I don't think I can really empty my hand. I guess I can kind of empty my hand. I'm thinking... Liquimetal Coating. That seems like the best one. I like the idea of a Liquimetal Coating here. So now opponent like kind of has to make a decision. Karn is actually good against Batterskull. What you can do is if they put it in on your turn, you can plus on the Batterskull and then it becomes unequipped and then Karn just chills. Alright. So we're going to lead with the Wall of Roots. I was supposed to play my land. That was #punt. Jake, punt counter up to 2. Not punished, though. It was not a punished punt. I would like another green source. Another Wall of Roots. Trying to empty the hand here. Then Liquimetal Coating. Oh, Cryptic Command. Oh, are your modes counter and bounce? Oh, man, it would be a real shame if someone had a Veil of Summer here. That would really suck for this Cryptic Command, huh? Yikes. Sorry about your Cryptic Command, bud. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. We even drew the Course of Misfortunes. Let's go. I would like to Stone Rain you. Which one's the artifact? That one. Yikes. That's tough. That's real tough. Sorry, opponent. Yeah, that is not good for the opponent. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be quite honest. That was not good for the opponent. Oh, man. Well, Veil of Summer is a really messed up Magic card, as it turns out. It is a very messed up Magic card. Alright, you have a Batterskull. You were supposed to wait until the plus, and you did not do that, so sorry about that one as well. I'm going to make that into a 5/5. So the Batterskull itself can attack next turn, but it doesn't have a germ anymore, so no big deal. So I can actually Trinisphere plus Curse here. So I'm going to lead on Trinisphere. Oh, yeah. Just eating all the things. Opponent's going to Growth Spiral. Sure. You got to land. And now you have a very unfortunate curse coming your way. You. Oh, man. Sometimes Cursed Prison just hums like a fine-tuned machine. And today is one of those days. This is excellent. This is very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Just a fine-tuned animal right here. Wonderful. Just absolutely wonderful. Oh, they're bouncing my curse. What? Oh, and tap? No, they get to kill my Karn. God, that stinks. What am I going to do? I'm not going to have another Karn to play. Oh, wait a minute. I do. I got him. Oh, I get to play the Karn and the curse? Wow. So lucky. So lucky. Yup. I'll take all of these, please. Yep, that's a Karn. That is your Celestial Colonnade going goodbye. See you, Colonnade. And then this is me putting another curse on you. Or I guess the same curse. It's the same curse as it was prior, but here we go. We have surgically dismantled this Bant Stoneblade player. Surgical. Do they have their 10th Cryptic Command? No, they have a Yace. Yace is good. It is good. Probably not good enough, but it is good. We're going to have to very soon show the opponent the cruel reality of the situation. They conceded! Ha-ha! Got him! We have... Oh, this hand is excellent. This is what you dream of. Island, Aether Vial. Not what we dream of. Not what we dream of. This has gone very poorly all of a sudden. Alright, we need our curse package quick. Or Gargaroth. I'll take a Gargaroth. Island Aether Vial is probably not going to stop my Arbor Elf start, though, so that's good. There you go, Jake. Yeah, the YouTube. We got a lot of sweet stuff happening over there. Paper gameplay. We got some meme series where I play some meme decks. This may be one of them. Oh, come on. Gonna hit my forest like that? Unreal. It's just so rude. It's ridiculous. I guess it's still better to just sprawl up. And I'm naming Black, presumably. I probably should have named green. I don't know. I don't think it really matters. Trinisphere, sure. Good time for a Trinisphere, I think. And next turn we're going to Gargaroth. And then I don't really... I think a Merfolk deck's going to have a hard time beating a Gargaroth. That would be my guess. Maybe not. Maybe this Aether Vial will just be good enough. But if we ever draw a Karn, the Aether Vial is not going to do anything. So there we go. There we go. Well, you're welcome to do that, Jake. I would appreciate it. Unsettled Mariner. I don't like that. Could you not, please? I said please. Alright. Pretty easy. Yeah, I mean, I can't really double spell. I guess I just shouldn't tap my Swamp. Boom, that one. I'd like to untap that one. Gargledon. Go, Gargledon. Deprive? The heck? Oh no. That was my whole game plan. What do I do? That was it. That was everything. That was all I had. We needed the curse. That's what we needed, was the curse. Although, if we're being honest, the curse would still be good. Ooh, opponent's really in the tank here. How do I tap my 3 mana to cast the spell that has to cost 3 mana? You could do it any way you wanted. Alright, they're just going to activate Aether Vial. Fair enough. Master the Pearl Trident. I imagine I'm going to lose to this being an island. That would be my guess. But one Curse of Misfortunes could get us right back in the game, my friends. Right back in the game. Yep. Alright, they don't have 2 counterspells. That's the rule. If you had the first counterspell, you can't have a second. Oh, I even have to pay 1 and I have it? Yes. Yup. I totally would have missed that and gotten it countered if I just didn't already have 6 mana, so no big deal. Oh, baby. The curse is in play. Merfolk's not getting this out of play. That's not happening. And now all your island walkers are going to be 1/1s without abilities. So don't kill me this turn. If you could not kill me this turn, that would be excellent. And then I can block again. Taking 7. But I don't know how Merfolk beats Curse of Misfortunes. It's actually, like, really powerful against them. Alright, fair enough. Would I like to use Curse of Misfortunes? Yes. Overwhelming Splendor. Splendid. That's really sweet. You say you get it? Splendid? Yeah, alright. You guys got it. I'm going to lead on the Wall of Roots here. No! I tapped wrong! I used my green mana. I guess I can use the green mana from Wall of Roots. Sure. I really didn't need to do that, but fine. Alright. Good. Very good. Yo, don't have like a bounce spell. Dismember? Really? Interesting. Well, Dismember is not the thing you were looking for there, I don't think. And this next curse is going to be pretty tough. Oh, nice! Cruelty works! Let's go! My deck functions. Probably should have checked that before I got, 2 leagues deep, but yeah, whatever. What would win? 1 green Elfie Boy or 3 1/1s? Opponent's attacking. I'm not going to block. I'll go to 6. I don't think you're beating the combo that's coming next turn, so. Harbinger of Tides. Alright. You have another 1/1. Nice. Yes. Now the Curse of Death's hold. And you have no more board. No, come back after, man! What happened? Ugh. Just no fun, man. Come on. Let me play with my food. Alright, these all seem quite good. I think Trinisphere doesn't... In fact, Chalice actually seems rancid. I think I can just cut Chalice. I guess Trinisphere was good there. I don't know. I guess Trinisphere is good. Sure, we'll have one Trinisphere. Cut one Spirit Guide. Perfect. The one Spirit Guide cut is always the perfect number. Perfect number. You just can't go wrong with one Spirit Guide cut. Alright, how do we feel about this hand? Well, it is a turn 1 Wall of Roots, but I don't think I want to do the turn 1 Wall of Roots, but I still think it's a keep. I do still believe it's a keep. Alright, they have the Aether Vial on turn 1 again, because why not? Because why not? So I am my turn 1 Wall of Rootsing. How much does that even do for me? Really, it doesn't do that much. I think I'm just playing a forest. I guess I could have played Swamp. I think I'm just supposed to play the forest and pass. Seems right to me. Does seem right. I don't know, though. Silver Jill Adept. Fair enough. So Eliminate could kill a Silver Gill. There's just no world where I'm doing that. Ooh. Utopia Sprawl was actually a pretty good draw. Yeah, normal forest. Boom. Sprawled up. Only in black. And then play a Wall Roots. So Eliminate is just for Lords. I need to turn off... I need to be able to block in this matchup or I will die. So it's very important that I save this for Lords. That's where we're at. And next turn we have 5 mana, and I will be Gargle Donning. No! Brutal! Now I have... Oh, I still have 5 mana. I can still Gargle Don. Now I can't. Well, that's a shame. Alright, we have been... No, wait. The tapping just doesn't matter. Alright, I lied. I can still Gargle Don. I'm going to put Gargle Don in play and hope it doesn't get path exiled. Go, Mr. Gargle Don. Don't have a path to exile. One time. Opponent don't have a path to exile 2020 challenge. Go. Alright, they didn't necessarily have it. They might have another Tidebinder Mage, and that would be not great. But they didn't necessarily have it for the first one. So that's good. And we haven't seen a Lord yet. They only have 3 cards. I think we might be in the clear here. I think they might have used their Tidebinder Mage a bit too aggressively to get an 0-4 out of the way that wasn't going to do anything to begin with. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, well, that is a Lord of Atlantis. So that's a little unfortunate. But, not the end of the world. So, what's the play here? I can... I can't Karn plus Eliminate. I could Karn plus other Wall of Roots, which is probably the play. Or, no, it's probably just Wall of Roots plus Eliminate. I just die if this Lord stays in play. Also, if they have another Lord, I'm kind of dead. It also seems extremely likely they have a counterspell here based on how they've played. All right, let's go to combat first before we make any decisions. Maybe something they do in combat will change how we want to play this. Draw a card. Draw a card makes some sense because I could draw exactly Veil of Summer, and then my Eliminate would work. How bad is it if... How bad is it if I don't draw Veil somewhere. I think it's pretty bad. I can kind of live. I mean, I'm not dead on board if I gain 3. I guess I have to gain 3. I presume I need to be gaining 3. Kind of a tough spot. I'm also not going to crack this fetch. The Wall of the Roots. And the question here is, do I eliminate main phase or during like combat or after draw step? Before draw step, upkeep? It's better against exactly Force Negation, but worse against Deprive, which we've seen. They could also have Spell Pierce, and I have not used this turn, but I wouldn't play around Spell Pierce kind of no matter what. Or I guess I can play around Spell Pierce. So yeah, all right. I'm just gonna do it now. I think it's Deprive, but if it's not, then we have a shot. If it's Spell Pierce, I get around it. All right, it was Deprive. So we aren't dead. They need to have another Lord or a kill spell or like any number of 25 different things. But we're not dead on board, which is the important thing. That is the important thing. And if I draw land... Okay, still not dead on board. That's good. So if I draw land, I can go Karn plus Ensnaring Bridge and hope that's good enough. We drew the land, so that was step 1. If they have a counterspell, this is going to beat us, but this is the life we have to live. Alright, so just opponent, please don't have counterspell this time. 2020 challenge. New challenge. New challenge. Karn. Come on, Karn! Come on! Work! Okay, it worked. I think they had the counterspell and they were just thinking, what if the other card in my hand was a kill spell for Lord? That would be really bad for them. But I get to cast Ensnaring Bridge, so maybe. Doomwix? No, it's shoot, I forgot the guy's name already. Tradorovsky? Sorry, I can look it up. I think Doomwix was playing it today, though, but it was not his list. He got it from... Alright, we have an Ensnaring Bridge and a Karn. We have a chance. The guy's name is Pedro Trela, and his name is Trelovsky. Am I in the Cabal Facebook? No. Trelovsky, there. Thank you. I am not in the Cabal Facebook. I don't really know what that means, but I am not there. I did see a picture from him, so I know he played it. Alright, well, I don't really know how Merfolk gets out of this Ensnaring Bridge. I just gotta make sure I don't draw my Overwhelming Splendor. So we're hoping for Curse before Splendor. Silvergill Adept. Okay. Okay. That's fine. So what do I want to do here? Well, I'm definitely not shocking. No. Not interested in doing that. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm not in this Cabal thing, but I'm not just like an MTGO grinder. I play a lot of MTGO, but I also play Arena when Standard is good. I used to just play on the SCG tour, but that's kind of gone now. But that was kind of the place I like to play. So what is in my sideboard now? We made these changes and I don't remember. I think Walking Bliss is the best thing I can get. I could get Liquid Metal Coating. I think the best thing I can do is get a Walking Ballista, though. I'm just going to plus this turn and keep my hand empty, though. I think that's slightly better. Oh, no, I was supposed to get Walking Ballista and do it while they couldn't have a counterspell. That was really dumb. Oh, well. Record, we are currently 1-1 in this league. Currently 1-1. But we finished 3-2 in the last league, so positive record overall. That's the important thing here. That is the important thing. All right, I'm going to get me a nice little Walking Ballista. I guess I could get a Sky Sovereign first and then be able to kill Lord of Atlantis so they at least don't have Island Walk if they do somehow answer the bridge. It's probably not like crazy. I could also start like Stone Raining them. I'm just going to get Walking Ballista. Walking Ballista just solves all of the issues. If it resolves. I mean, if they have a counterspell for it, it's going to be really bad for me. But if they don't, we'll be good. I'm not going to play around Spell Pierce. I'm just going to make a 4-4. Just going to make a 4-4. Alright, we have a 4-4. It can't attack, but it could kill stuff. So that's good. It's good. Now we're kind of safe to them bounce. Like, I guess if they had, like, the bounce all the things, it would be bad for me. And also I can just put, like, counters on this every turn. Which is pretty strong. I guess they're only at 8. So they actually don't die next turn, but they're like 2 turns away. How did they get to 8? I guess they took the hit from the Gargaroth. They like haven't shocked, though. I guess they took 2 hits from Gargaroth. Fair enough. Gargaroth doing work. The work. Spell Pierce doesn't counter Ballista. Spell Pierce is non-creature. Force Negation also doesn't work. The only thing I could have played around there was Deprive. But, well, I just can't play around Deprive. But that's the spell they could have had that would have countered Ballista. Okay, so let's do a good old pump. Put a +1/+1 counter on my Walking Ballista. Merfolk Trickster. Sure. It still gets a counter. It just doesn't have any abilities until end of turn. Okay. It's actually like I couldn't quite lethal them that turn. I could have put 2 more counters on them by getting 4 from here, and I can actually do it like in their upkeep because I can do Wild Roots on my turn and their turn. But that's only 7, so they'd go to 1, so just no reason to really do anything here yet, and wait 1 more turn, see if I can maybe get out of this. They need to draw something here, though, otherwise this game is well done. Harbinger of the Tides, huh? I don't really think that saves them, although maybe. I do think I'm supposed to hit the Lord first, just in case they have an out to bridge. Oh, no. That lets them attack. Well, does it? No, still none of their things can attack. Alright, I'm going to hit the Lord first. And then 2 on them. In case, like, their last card in hand is the, like, bounce all artifacts thing, and they can bounce in Snaring Bridge. I want to at least have a shot to live with Gargadon and 2 blockers. I still don't think I live. I'm at least closer. I guess I was supposed to pump there, huh? Oh well. I was definitely supposed to pump again, but I didn't. Oh well. Wolfwillow Heavine. I'm gonna plus. I'd like to keep my Karn around. It at least turns off their Vial, which could matter. I feel like this means they drew a counterspell. That's what I'm thinking here. No, I don't want to concede. I want to undo. We'll follow that. No, also tap. So X is 3. All right, well. Yeah, I guess I would have killed him if I didn't Wolf Willow. I don't know. I think I've misplayed in this game, but I think the Ensnaring Bridge is such a dumb card that it just doesn't end up mattering. Did you say good work on goblins? Thank you. I appreciate it. Nah, that's not how... Wolf Willow Haven is just enchant land. It's not enchant forest like Utopia Sprawl was. I really enjoy that goblins deck. It's a shame that prowess is as popular as it is because it's such a bad matchup for goblins that I don't think I should be playing goblins right now. But so be it. Alright. Oh, we even drew the curse! So let's just kill them instead of playing the curse, though. I could play with my food. Nope, I want to do this. I could play with my food, but I should probably not do that. Should probably not do that and just make sure I get this W. Lock in the W value. Right, this is lethal. I'm not dumb. It's not. I'm not dumb. I guess I'm just going to plus on nothing. And in opponent's upkeep, I will stop, put a counter on this, and end the game. Okay. Oh, now they're dead. Whew. Nice meme deck. I can't tell if that's sarcastic or actual. But I appreciate the compliment all the same. But we did just 2-0 Merfolk. We did just 2-0 the Merfolk. Just saying. Is this hand good? I don't know. Is this hand good? Like, I actually just don't know if this hand is good. I think it is. Right? It's a turn 2 Karn on the play. So I think it's a keep. Dude, I don't know. I think this is a keep. Dude, if you like turn 3 Karn, do I have a deck for you? Let me talk to you about Bogglestron, my friend. If you have a second to sit down, we could speak of the glory days when Bogglestron was the truth. I'm going to get a forest. I'm going to exile a Simian Spirit Guide, play a Wall of Roots, put a counter on Wall of Roots, play an Arbor Elf. Let's go. 2 permanents in play on turn 1. Alright, Mishra's Bauble. Makes me a little scared this elf is dying. But if the elf dies, then we get to play a turn 2 Trinisphere. Probably not good for the opponent. In fact, neither of these cards in my hand are going to be good for the opponent at all. I hope they cast the Serum Visions. That card hasn't been playable in a long time, but I do hope that's what they cast. What are you going to take, man? No good options. Every option here gonna be terrible. Oh, they took the Trinisphere. I mean, I guess I respect it, but also Karn can just get another Trinisphere. So there we go. And we even drew the land. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Didn't need it, but had it anyway. I'll name black. Karn, and let's get me a nice little Trinisphere. I probably should have just not gotten anything, if we're being honest. I should have just plussed here so that they can't discard the spell. So this was just actually very poorly played on my part. You don't love to see that. All that said, I'm still getting the Trinisphere. Still about sending a message. Nah, Shadow could beat a Liquid Metal Coating. And also... No, I was supposed to get Liquid Metal. You're right. I screwed that up. I 100% have screwed this up. Wow. So I was definitely supposed to plus. I said that. I didn't do that. And now we're kind of in a tough spot. I mean, it's not that tough because they need to have exactly Kolaghan's Command to have any shot in this game at all. Otherwise, the game is just over. Because they're going to get bridged here. Yeah. I would like 1 ensnaring bridge, please. I also could just get a worm coil engine. I don't think that's crazy. Worm coil engine's probably like really good here. I don't know how they beat that. Yeah, F it. We're gonna get a worm coil engine. We haven't done it yet. We put it in the sideboard. It's really sweet. Let's do it. Let's do it. 1 wormy boy. Who would win? 1 wormy boy or a zombie fish? I guess, like, Temur Battle Rage is kind of an out, but also it's, like, not really an out. Say Hoteltron deck? It's Bogletron deck. No hotel, my friend. Everyone's welcome to play. I haven't posted a list. I'm actually doing a video on it on my YouTube on, it's going to come out Tuesday. I'm doing it on Monday. It was the idea of this content creator from England. Her name is Emma, or M. I think it's Emma. M. Not sure. She goes by MZine on Twitter. She had the idea for this deck, so I'm going to let her, I'm going to do the video with her, but okay. Casting something here. A shadow. Sure. Sure. That's a pretty good one. That is a pretty freaking good one. If I do say so myself. They can't even stub. I'll enchant you. I hope you have a kill this turn through 3 blockers with a Worm Coil Engine in play. I really hope you do, because otherwise... Oh, I can save you the time. All I was saying was I couldn't see the subscribers that left their account private on YouTube. So I was saying it got extended to Monday just to make sure that anybody that had a private account could message me in the meantime if they wanted to still be entered in the giveaway. I just felt like it was unfair to like tell people if you subscribe you're entered and they weren't subscribed because they subscribed privately. But you know, I do think if people want to be private, and that's totally cool. I have no issue with that. I just wanted to make sure that the people that were private and wanted to get into the video had the choice to do that. All right, so we're up a game and up 2-1. We got 3 Veil of Summers coming in hot, real hot. We're gonna board out 3 Arbor Elves. I think it's the tech. Yeah, feels good. I don't think I'll bring in 1 Eliminate. That'll be the tech. I didn't know how to tell people to check if they're private. I have no idea either. I just looked at my subscribers list and it was like, I have like almost 300 subscribers and I can only see like 170 of them. So I was like, okay, there's like 100 people on here who are private. I should make sure. Alright, this hand kind of stinks, but it does have a Veil of Summer, so that is a thing. I think this hand's probably just so bad I shouldn't keep it. I'm leaning towards that. I'm going to mulligan. Okay, this hand's good, question mark. What am I bottoming? It's probably Wolf-Willow Haven. I think that's better than Wall of Roots. No, maybe Haven. I don't know. Maybe Wall of Roots is better. I'm going to bottom Wolf-Willow Haven, I guess. It is awkward to keep both Sprawl and Veil of Summer, but I think this is fine. You'll love to see it. When you have the Veil of Summer and they Thoughtseize you, and then you just don't have the Veil of Summer anymore. Also, this hand is now no longer functional, which is kind of unfortunate. There's also maybe a chance I was supposed to bottom the Trinisphere, but I wanted to keep the 2 payoffs because I did have a lot of mana. Losing this Utopia Sprawl is going to be tough, but, you know, it is what it is. They took the Veil? I'm shocked. I guess that means I'm getting Thoughtseized again next turn. I have to assume that's what that means. But I can cast, yeah, black. I can cast any of the other spells in my hand as payoffs here, so that's... I'm still in a pretty good spot, I think. I guess that's the beauty of Veil. Like, people just hate it so much that they, like, see it in the hand and like, I'm gonna take that, even though they, like, don't need to. But I respect it. I do respect it. I guess, yeah, counter makes sense here. Like, they could have stub. But, I mean, I'm gonna play my land. And if it is stub, then I get to play through it. If they have Ceremonious Rejection, that's pretty bad for me. And they might. They certainly could. Alright, they had Ceremonious. Well, that's annoying. So, and now it makes a lot more sense why they took the Veil. Because they wanted to make sure their Ceremonious worked. So, that does make sense. I have a feeling I'm going to get Snap Ceremonious here. They didn't play Shadow. They wanted to leave up mana. I think I'm going to get Snap Ceremonious if I play this Trinisphere. So if I draw a land, yeah, I think if I draw a land, I'm more interested in just playing my Wall of Roots so I can Gargaroth the turn after this. This deck seems really fun to play. It's fun to play. It's certainly not good. I would not be playing this deck if I didn't have a bunch of play points saved up from playing actual decks. I can tell you that much is for sure. Although, it's not like bad. It's not like a bad deck. It's just like... I definitely have access to like 3 or 4 other decks I could play that are probably better. If we're being honest. They're probably better. Alright, I don't think opponent's expecting the Gargledon. But how could they be? How could they be? You're not stubbing Gargledon, my friend. It ain't how this works. It's not how any of this works. Gargaroth, go! It also feels very strongly like they've just been leaving up Snapcaster. I don't know why you wouldn't just Snap Thoughtseize me. But it feels like they've been leaving up Snapcaster, if you ask me. It's the feeling I'm getting here. Oh no. The shadow's so big. Oh no. It's so big. Terminate? Who plays Terminate? What is this? Shadow doesn't play Terminate? It's like the one of, man. Rude. Very, very rude. Very rude indeed. Well, now my Trinisphere gets Snap Ceremonious, which is unfortunate. Man, I would actually be in a good spot if I had a Gargaroth. I guess they're Snap Thoughtseizing me. This is a Cling to Dust? Flashing it back? Oh, this is a Gurmag Angler, right? Yep. Gurmag Angler leaving Ceremonious so they can Snap Ceremonious. Utopia Sprawl. That's really good. I mean, it's not going to save me from certain demise, but it is sweet. Oh my god, they had Snapcaster Ceremonious! Who could have possibly seen it coming? No! Out of left field. God, so debated. So debated. I don't even think that was good, if we're being honest. I don't know why you wouldn't, like... You could just have played the Gurmag for 1, Snap terminated my guy, and you have lethal. I guess they're playing around whatever I draw, but they didn't play around anything else, so it's like... Name red? Okay. No, I need another black in case I draw, like, exactly Cruel Reality. I have double black spells. Top deck Fireball. I mean, naming red actually makes sense because I have Simian Spirit Guide, so there's like a world where I could cast it, but I'm also not going to do that. Oh, you draw the Fatal Push after making the bad play, then you... Okay, yeah, I get it. I get it. Alright, well. We mold on the draw. Play is going to be a different story, though, my friend. A different story entirely. I think I'm supposed to have both Eliminates in. And... I think we could... cut a Wall of Roots. Wall of Roots is good, but it does get Fatal Pushed. So, there we are. How is this for a hand? I don't think it's particularly good, but it has really explosive mana and Veil, so I do think it's a keep. I think it's a keep, and I just like play Prismatic Vista and pass. Thanks, Teddy. Appreciate it. Whew. Alright, Scalding Tarn fetch. Thoughtseize you get Veil of Summoned one time. Man, that's gonna really stink. I get my choice of forest here, either one. Veil of Summer is such a stupid card. Why did this get printed? Someone tell me. It doesn't make any sense. Oh. I'm sorry, opponent. I'm truly sorry about this one. So let's Utopia Sprawl. Name... I guess there's a world where I want to name Red here. I don't think that's actually crazy. I already have black mana, and I might end up casting this guide. You know what? We're doing it. We're doing it. It's time for some red mana. Opponent's never going to see this coming. Out of straight left field. Oh. Veil your Disruptive Spell into Chalice on one. Good luck. Good luck. There's a deck list tab by like my picture on the screen, Meerkat. But also, I think that deck list command should bring up the deck list. It hasn't, though. But there is a deck list. There's a Stream Decker tab. Like, if you click the deck list tab by my camera shot, you'll see it. Alright. What am I hoping to draw here? Any payoff. Any payoff. Oh, Blood Moon would have been sick in this deck. Yeah, we should maybe put Blood Moon in it. I could get behind that. Just all the Rancid cards all in one spot. That actually sounds sweet. Jund Curse Prison. Teddy, you're a genius. I love it. I love it. It sounds so sweet. I guess. People love their GDS. I don't know what else to tell people. They love it. You can't stop the GDS. Alright. This is about sending a message. Wall of Roots. Go. Plan F. Assemble! The beats! They're so strong! Yes! And if they play a shadow, we already have the answer. Let's go. Let's go! Abrupt Decay is immune to Chalice, but opponent is playing Grixis, so they don't have Abrupt Decay. Oh, the Spirit Guide beats. Too strong. Not today, my friend. Not today. Oh my god. Can we win with Spirit Guide beats one time? That'd be so good. Okay, well, we can draw Trinisphere, which is actually much better than Spirit Guide beats. Well, it's not better. It's nice that they work in tandem. Alright, Spirit Guide beats. Go. Go. Get in there, buddy. Opponent's locked out. We got the kill spell. We got the beats. We're winning the race. We probably would still lose to a Gurmag, but that's fine. Oh, no, not K-Command. No. No. Brutal. So opponent had shadows. Or maybe they didn't have shadows. I don't know. Maybe they just don't want to play it with Trinisphere in play. Who knows? What I know is Simian Spirit Guide is getting in. That's what's happening here. Alright, time to draw Karn. That's not a Karn, but that's pretty good. I will take that. Beats. Go. Spirit Guide. Attack. Attack. Yes. Yes. Get in there. Alright, you can't stub this one. He's big, and he draws cards. That's what we got him here for. Yeah, you can't stub, you can't ceremonious. None of those cards you were holding up all game 2. They don't work here. Take them back. That's a just naked Snapcaster Mage. That ain't it, my friend. That was not it. Of the things that were it, that wasn't it. This feels like a Shadow now. I'm thinking Shadow. I'm thinking Shadow. Oh, no, Gurmag. Gurmag based on how they're tapping. Gurmag's still not really it. Alright. A lot of good draws here. A Curse would be insane. A Karn would be insane. Very many good draws. Let's go! Let's go! The Curse! The Curse! Curse you, my friend. Ha ha! The Curse of the Misfortunes. Yeah, you got it right, Teddy. Hashtag feels good, man. I'm with you. Oh, it's so good. So good. So good. Opponent's gonna have a lot of 1/1s next turn. You better believe. A lot of 1/1s happening here. Whew. A 3-mana Mishra's Bauble. That is not what you want to be paying for that card. Holy cow. Sorry about your curses, man. Yes. Overwhelming Splendor. Alright, we drew a Utopia Sprawl. I'm going to play it. And I guess I need black now. We can already do red, so I might as well be able to do double black. The only white spell in the deck's here, so. All our spells now castable. Oh, come back! It's the YouTube name. It's called RIW Makes Magic. This is a pretty sweet little hand. Wait, it doesn't work, right? Oh, I'm still going to keep it. The swamp is really awkward, but it's definitely a keep. I got 2 draw steps for another forest. If I don't draw another forest, I can still turn 2 Chalice. Even off just 1 land if my elf lives. So I think this is a keep. We got the Gargledon. Gargledon. Dude, I can't tell what's happening in this picture. Oh no, blue-white. I don't like blue-white. Cannot tell what's happening in this picture. This curse is good against blue-white, though. We'll get there eventually. Karn also good against blue-white. So now we're like kind of really praying for a forest. Arbalf is better against blue-white by a lot. Foiled indeed. Alright. Forest here would be excellent for a turn 2 Karn. Forest? One time? Forest? That's a forest. That plays. Get the sweet forest too. Definitely want to get this on forest against blue-white because of specifically Field of Ruin. Karn? No force negation one time? No force negation one time? Oh, come on! Why you gotta be like that, opponent? Come on! It's ridiculous. It's so rude. I'm out here casting turn 2 Karns and you're force negationing? Unbelievable. It's ridiculous. Now I get to ferried. It's ridiculous, man. Come on. And nobody asked for that. That's a Trinisphere, though. I think that's good. I think. I don't actually know. I assume it's good. I'll play my Trinisphere. We'll pass. Dude. Forcing it to fairy just... I mean, I would be the person forcing into Teferi. So I can't really complain, but also, like, come on, man. Ridiculous. Now the question. Do I go for the Gargleroth? Do I attack Teferi? I think the best play here is attack Teferi, play Gargleroth. Gargleroth gets countered. Then next turn I try to resolve Cruel Reality after they cast something. That's kind of where my head's at here. I feel like I'm going to get Chalice. Or, not Chalice, Cryptic. I guess if I'm getting Cryptic, I should probably just cast the Chalice. It's not like Gargleroth does very much here anyway. But if I just play the Chalice, they might, like, Shark Typhoon, and then they could, like, play, like, a sword and start attacking me, make me discard, and that all sounds pretty horrible, so... Alright. I'm in for the Gargledon. Go Gargledon. Get Cryptic. Go back to the graveyard, your homeland. Opt? Excuse me? No, I should have played Cruel Reality. Why? Why didn't I play Cruel Reality? What? What was I doing? Alright, they're plussing. I like that. That I like. Alright, well I just untap with Gargleroth. So should I play around Cryptic? I can't really do that. There's just not a way to do that. Alright, fair enough. I assume my stuff is getting tapped, which stinks, because then I can't also Cruel Reality. Very annoying. Oh, bounce. Okay. I accept. And now opponent is going to get to see the cruel reality of their decisions. Cruel indeed. Curse you. Yeah, you gotta sack the fairy, my friend. You're gonna have to sack him. This is really tough for blue-white. I'm not entirely sure how you get out of the Trinisphere Cruel Reality lock. I would assume you gotta start getting aggressive with me, but that's gonna be pretty tough with Gargleroth looming on the horizon. Yeah, yep. Pretty tough. Not entirely sure why we shocked there. I think it's just like a misclick. Goodbye, Teferi. I can now play instant speed again, thank God. Very crucial for this deck. Hardcast Cruel Reality gets them every time. They never expect it. Never. Okay, so how do we feel about some of the stuff we got going on here? I think I like both Eliminate and Veil of Summer. Want to be a little more interactive. I think realistically I should move off the Curses plan. The Overwhelming Splendor and Curse of Death's hold thing like just doesn't do anything. And Cruel Reality's fine. But I'll leave in one curse to get the Cruel Reality. This seems like a good sideboard plan to me. I can get behind this. This feels pretty good to me. Alright, this hand is not spectacular, but certainly a keep, I think. I think it's definitely a keep. It's not the best hand I could have, but okay. I was going to say I'm way down on black sources, so... Or I'm way down on black spells. I have 4 in my deck. So the fact that I don't have black mana doesn't really matter. Chalice is not particularly strong against blue-white. It's okay. Not, you know, ideal by any means, but, you know, it's fine. It does stuff. It does do things, so... What am I playing around here? Probably... Pretty likely they counter something, I would guess. Oh, well, the game has changed. So, what does this mean? This means we're casting a turn 2 Karn and hoping it doesn't get mana leaked. It's probably going to get mana leaked, but we're still going to do it. Aether Gust my Arbor Elf? Sure. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to bottom it, considering my play now is going to be Chalice of the Void, so putting Arbor Elf on top would be a clear mistake, in my opinion. Done. Chalice on 1. It's actually, like, quite bad against blue-white, but they can't Path Exile my stuff, so that's a thing, I guess. That is a thing. I don't think they have Force Negation, though. He drew the Cruel Reality again. I love it. Karn. Does this resolve? Does it resolve, opponent? It resolved. Things are about to get a lot worse. So what's the play here? Always Liquid Metal, right? Against blue-white, Stone Range is too strong. Too strong. God, Natty drawing Cruel Reality twice against blue-white is just so good. So this has to be a Shark Typhoon, right? I guess it could be something wild like a Brazen Bower or maybe a Vendilion Click. It's got to be a Shark Typhoon, though, right? For 1. The good news is if they have like a Sword of Feast and Famine or something along those lines, it doesn't do anything because I got a Karn in play. So that is good. It is quite good. I would like to draw a Trinisphere here, I think. I think that's what I'd like to draw. Well, I guess I have one in my sideboard. Huh. Does that change anything? I'm thinking it doesn't. I do think I want to cast Wolf Willowhaven, though. Oh, I gotta pay 2, huh? Let's undo. I guess I'm getting Swamp. I don't really need the black, so I can get the Swamp here. Still got another Swamp if I need it. Put it on this. I definitely want to make sure any enchantment is on a non-basic land. I think that's pretty clear. Liquid Metal Coating. Does it resolve? Karn resolve. This could resolve. I have a feeling, though, I mean, Cryptic bounced here, which isn't great. Like, counter Liquid Metal Coating, bounce Karn, maybe? Oh, no, bounce my land. Well, that's also pretty bad. Not the end of the world, though. Better than drawing a card, I think. It does cut me off the second black mana for Cruel Reality, which is unfortunate. Definitely unfortunate. That was actually really bad for me, that setback. It's not the end of the world, but definitely bad. Alright. Another Utopia Sprawl. Vendilion Click. Sure. You taking my Cruel Reality here? I assume they're taking this Karn. That's the thing that makes the most sense to me. They did take my Karn. Shame. Real shame. So, I think I'm supposed to Trinisphere. Losing this card stinks, but I'm going to lose it anyway. I can't stop that, so I should get the card that's good here. I could also get a boat. A boat's not, like, crazy. I think Trinisphere is better. This is a tough call. Click is, or, Walking Bliss is also really good here. Kills their whole board. So I have 5 mana. This replaces itself. This costs 1. So I can still do it for 2. which I think is right. Okay. Target that. Oh, no, I've done this wrong. Well, it doesn't actually matter, I don't think. Target that. Oh no, I forgot my own chalice. I'm so stupid. How many times do I have to do this? It's ridiculous. God, that's really stupid. Well, I'm still going to play it. I'm still going to play it. I'm not going to not play it. I'm not going to not play it, but man, that's dumb. That was not smart. It was very much not intelligent on my part. Alright, now I gotta beat a cryptic command. Not entirely sure how I'm gonna do that. Alright, opponent has cryptic command and 2 cards I don't know about. Well, my turn is definitely gonna involve pumping Ballista now and shooting the Vendilion Clique. I think. Karn. Karn's good. Gets cryptic, but it's not bad. Yeah, I can't attack. They can just... Oh, no. Oh, I was supposed to attack because they can't animate Colonnade and leave up cryptic. Shoot, I blew that. Well, whatever. Not a huge deal. Okay. I don't really know that I agree with the bouncing Chalice. I would have bounced one of my lands, but Chalice is fine too. Maybe they have like Ceremonious in hand. That would make some sense, I guess. But this actually gives me a pretty, like, if they put it on 1... Oh, well. Ooh, do I want the land? It's actually interesting. Do I want the land or do I want to kill the 1/1 more? You know, I don't know. I think, actually, I'm supposed to take the land here because the 1/1's not the biggest deal. I'm still at 15. They could put, like, a sword on it, which would kind of stink. But if this goes to exile, I can actually get it back with Karn. So I think I'm supposed to let this happen. And just take the land. I think I'm supposed to do it that way. I definitely want to get black so I can cast Cruel Reality here if they like tap out for something. Alright, it was Sword of Feast and Famine, so the no... Yeah, that big time punish. Big time punish. Well, I'm going to discard my Chalice of the Void here. I was thinking the only thing that could possibly punish me there was exactly Feast and Famine, but Feast and Famine did punish, and it punished quite badly for me. So next turn I'm lined up to take 7. I don't even think Cruel Reality is particularly good here. It does feel to me like they found a counterspell as well. I could... I mean, I'm going to play Cruel Reality and hope it resolves. I should have just killed the thing. I would be in such a better spot if I just killed the thing. If they find the counterspell for this, I'm going to die. Okay, I guess I have a shot now. I assume... I mean, they have to sack one of these. That's happening. I assume they're going to bounce this with Cryptic, but... It's not the end of the world for me. I've at least either gotten rid of the shark... Oh no, now they just have Feast and Famine plus Colonnade, so it just doesn't... Yeah, this is still horrible for me. Now that I think about it, it's just an easy sack shark, Feast and Famine, Colonnade, bounce my Cruel Reality, and that's probably the game. Not probably, it just is. I guess if that's their line of play, then I can, yeah, play Karn and get Bridge, which isn't bad. It's not great either, though. So they definitely have a Cryptic Command in their hand. Yeah. I mean, this isn't going to work, like, it's just not going to work, because what happens is I just have to play Karn on my turn, and then they just counterbounce Cruel Reality, and then the game is done. I kind of need to hope they, like, do it main phase. I think it's, like, my only actual out. Oh, I'd have to discard my Karn, too, because of the Feast and Famine. So I just have probably no outs. Alright, Wall of Roots was definitely not an out. I think I maybe had a chance if I drew Veil of Summer there because they waited on Cruel Reality. No, I was still just dead to Colonnade plus Feast and Famine. Ugh, the one Colonnade was really good there. Not going to change anything. I think I drew a little poorly there. Or not. I don't think I drew poorly. I think opponent drew well. I think them having the Force Negation for the turn 2 Karn was really crucial. And yeah, they're going to get you some percentage of games. But I do think this matchup's fine. I think it's clear that Trinisphere is much better than Chalice of the Void. Almost to the point where I should probably switch which one's in the board. It's another turn 2 Karn. I guess I keep. This hand's pretty bad. It's a turn 2 Karn, though. Which is good. If they don't have exactly Force and Negation, I'll get them. Don't Force and Negation me, bruh. Alright, I'm going to get a Swamp. And just pray to God I don't get Force negated, because it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot. Don't Force negation me. No, don't. Not like this. Oh. Oh, it's even worse. Who plays Ceremonious Rejection? It's not even that good. Oh. It's so bad for me. Look how bad that hurt. Oh. Just got 3 for 1 by a 1-mana spell. Ugh. God, that stinks. Ugh. Brutal. Who plays Ceremonious Rejection? I would have taken Spell Pierce, but ugh, come on, man. I guess I was supposed to turn 1 the Chalice of the Void and then turn 3 the Karn? I don't know. That seems worse. Ugh. So brutal. I'm just going to die to this Batterskull so badly. Oh my god. What a brutal ending to that game. I knew as soon as I kept the hand, was like, yeah, Spirit Guide against a blue-white deck is not it. I don't have better stuff to bring in because I have a Karn sideboard, but yeah, definitely not it. As they say. Oh, I was supposed to fetch. Perfect. I was just thinking Overgrown Tomb would be a great draw. Ugh. Alright, I'll play it tapped. Ugh. I don't know. I guess it's better to turn 1 the Chalice there and turn 3 the Karn. I think it plays around more stuff. Like, them having exactly Island and holding up Ceremonious is just, like, very unlikely, I think. I don't know. Brutal loss. I think we win if the Karn resolves, but obviously they had the Ceremonious and it just single-handedly beat our hand. Ugh. Yuck. Big yuck. Opponent's just jacing me now. I just have no spells. Alright. Well, that's enough of that. Alright. Thanks everybody for watching the stream. And thanks everybody for tuning in on YouTube. Really appreciate it. Remember, if you like the content we made here, you can subscribe to me on both YouTube or here on Twitch. Both work. I'll accept either. And remember, if you want to leave YouTube comments to request sweet decks like this, you're welcome to do so. Always happy to take this and make sweet decks. So, thanks again, everybody. And with that, I'm going to talk to you next time.